Switch.
There you go. Help you
Thank
out.
you.
There.
Sorry, I was slacking.
Yeah, no worries. I did a quick count on you. So, hey, we're live, but not Memorex. Beer is
We're
poured.
live, but not alive.
Shenanigans are starting.
The next person who says shenanigans.
Hey, Fava, what's that place you like to go eat? Did you mean shenanigans?
All it's with all the shit on the walls. Yep, that's it. Oh.
All right. So, we decided last game. I guess we'll do the
Recap.
recap, right, boss?
Recap.
Yep. Let's do a
Recap
recap.
repo.
Grangle is on his way home. Moments ago, he said. So we went through the caves, came
Oh,
out,
who's got the bad distortion?
killed
Yeah.
giants. I don't know. I'm looking now. I don't see it. Oh, it's a Fuego. He'll fix his mic while we go through this. Yeah, we went through the cave, killed a bunch of things, attempted to loot stuff, got interfered with because oh god, don't loot stuff. We might have to fight something. And then we came up out, went to get our horses, and there was 3 giants, and we quickly dispatched them. Went to the giants' steading, tried to drop a note, and then firebomb the hell out of their house. We succeeded at least half of that for sure. And
Bitch, please.
we are unsure about the numbers of the giants. With the 2 leaving out, the 3 we killed, there was still more than that left when we left Schatzburg, but we don't know where the others are.
Yeah.
The 2 that came out with the dogs were headed away from our area of operation. And we decided that we're going to go back and talk to the druids. And I'm going to try to sneak in and talk to my Thieves Guild. We're going to teleport a mile outside of Milltown. And I am open for taking bets whether Milltown stands. That's all I got.
I got. Let's see. I got 50 silver that says it's a smoldering mess. The smoldering crater.
So, does that mean you're gonna try and burn down Milltown?
You know what? Let's make it an even dozen.
No.
What the Giants haven't burnt down, we might just as well.
Yeah. You know what?
That was a topic of discussion towards the end of the last game that we did in person, and we all had a great time at.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We got to roll shiny math rocks. Oh,
All right.
also, I forgot that while we were Druids Groving, we saw strange things outside the Druids Grove. So there was some of that.
What do you mean, strange things?
Large rabbit footy prints and a wolf.
Oh yeah.
Now this is where I'm wondering if the DM remembers and just was testing me, or if he had forgotten his lies. kidding, sort
Oh, you're talking about that I forget about those strange things that you saw?
of. Yeah, I feel like it was
No,
something that you
no,
kind of made up for flavor.
No, I just wanted you to say it since you're doing the recap.
Oh, okay. And I'm using Anime's desktop to animatron my mouth movements with a likeness of Francis. And you can do all kinds of weird shit here. Let's see. Here, I just quick switch. Got this guy right here. It's loading, loading, loading. For your viewing pleasure, it'll finish loading. Oh man. There it goes. Look at them ears, baby.
Oh goodness.
You've worked
Yeah.
so hard and done so well. And so I want to reward you.
Uh-oh. Is that the sword talking?
The sword appears to be talking.
Can't see.
It's still quiet at your end for some reason, but whatever.
Well, I can't make it any louder.
That's all good. I'm loading up, changing my picture back to Francis.
All right. So, if you look at the map, you can see that you are to the east, near the chaotic caves. Lots of shenanigans out there
Shenanigans.
in the valley. And once you came topside,
That's what she.
where exactly did you decide you guys were going to go?
We heading
I
back to
think we're going to
Milltown?
be like back between Milltown and the Keep, but then we were going to head back to Milltown to kind of check it out, so that he could talk to his people and
Well-
we could check on the Druid Grove.
I mean, I know you're going to end up in Milltown, but oh, that's right. Okay. So, one thing that I did not do. So, yeah, what you guys did was you went back to visit Kit Crowden. So
Yeah, we tried.
Right. So, but we weren't using this map when we did that, since it was in person.
Yeah.
So, why don't we have one person go ahead and move the party token along the route that you took to get to the hermit's location, and then just leave it there for now.
And the hermit's location was up up here?
It's up here somewhere.
It's all
Wait,
blacked
okay,
out.
so
It's blacked out on my end.
Yeah,
You
let me
can't
zoom
see
out a
it?
little bit.
No.
Okay, yeah, there's that. And it would be, how far up do you want me to move this?
Yeah, no, we see Milltown and Gibbet Road, but everything else.
No.
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Nope. No,
That's not the way that.
no, it couldn't be the way, could it?
I'm not touching it.
Wasn't
Hey,
me.
Hang on.
All right.
I'm just holding the
I think we had to go
feathers.
this
I will
way.
go ahead and move the token.
Yep, thanks. I think we had to go this way.
Yeah, you just hold it. I'm holding the feathers. You hold this chick.
Why would you go farther east?
Well, where is? Hang on. Let me
I
pull
think
up.
he was
Okay,
closer to
there's
Milltown.
Milltown. All right, I'm sorry. Let me pull up the other map. It's been a few days.
All right.
You're cutting
So
in
you
and out, babe.
All right,
Yep.
is this any better? Oh,
You
I think
guys
all
can
of us are.
see-
All of us are
You
cutting in
guys
and
can
out.
see Shatbury, right?
Nope. Oh,
So even if you're zoomed out, you can't see any of the labels.
We can
No,
see
they're
this one,
okay. What I
yes.
and
what I
then
can
mine
see
and
is
caves.
Nibbit Road, Milltown. Yep, that's it.
It looks like it reset from the
Thank you,
last time
Joe.
we traveled.
Look at yeah, look at Discord. That's kind of what we see there, DM.
I think it reset at
Alright.
some point for some reason. Roll
No
20.
problem.
Roll 20's infinite wisdom.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find the. That's probably there, Broyden's Keep.
Oh, excuse me.
Whoa,
Whoa.
it's a
Hey.
flying saucer. There's the Devil's Tree. Up there, we went up that way at one point. So yeah, he'd be up in here somewhere, wouldn't he?
Why is it doing that?
Oh, that's double.
Oh, the Devil Tree. I remember that. Footprints. Ruined village.
Yep, I remember all this. It's all coming together.
Just FYI, so, Francis, you are cutting in and out once in a while.
Everybody is.
Oh yeah.
It's an interwebs. We had the same problem last night playing my other game. It's just fucking, and it comes in and it tins out and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so he'd be, yep, there we go, Hermit right in there. I was kind of going the right direction.
No, you weren't. You were going due north.
Well, I mean, I had to clear it out to see where I was at.
So, if you guys are gonna take the most direct route, is that what your intention was gonna be?
Everybody hear me?
I thought
Yes.
Hey,
I thought we traveled by tree.
We went to the Hermit, and then from the
you
Hermit,
traveled
we
by
traveled
tree.
by tree.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
would
I'm
have took
just
us in that
wondering
direction.
which way did you go? Which route did you take to go from the caves to Chit Crowded?
I think we skirted the road, like followed the road, but we stayed in the
Yeah.
wood line until we couldn't stay in the wood line, kind of thing.
All right, so you would have gone this way, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you had to pull those maps out from the weekend.
All right, and then from here you're going to travel by plant
Yes.
to Milltown.
To the cave out.
Well,
No,
in
no.
between Milltown. Okay,
We
I'm
were
gonna
on
shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
we were on the caves around the steading. We burnt the steading down. Then we were going to travel by tree to a mile outside of Milltown.
Oh, right. So you guys went back up here. Yeah. So
To the hill
let's just
giants
say
there,
you
yep.
were right there. Then you burned them to the ground, and then
Somewhere.
you traveled through the wood
Yep.
line to see if any of them came out of
Right.
the steading. You did not see any giants leave the burning building, except
Correct.
for those two that were rescuing the dogs.
The dogs.
Put that dog. Put that dog.
And then from there, from up here, that's where you were gonna travel by plants.
Correct.
Am I correct?
That's a big 10-4,
Yes, I think
good buddy.
we're going to travel by plants to outside of Milltown, right?
That's
There.
it. You know, it's outside of Milltown. Yes.
All right. So go. You can go ahead and
Make our way to
I
the
will
hermit.
put you guys right here, but you can go ahead and move the token kind of where you intend to come out.
All right.
You pretty much can choose any location around Milltown since you've traveled around that area. So it's reasonable to assume that you would be able to be very specific about where you'd end up traveling by plan.
Maybe right there, guys, or did you
Well,
like?
unfortunately, if we're on that side, we have to cross the bridge past the ranger station to get to the druids.
Okay, so do we want to
Unless,
come out right here?
Okay.
unless we
Hi
want to just
everybody.
let.
Can I get
Hey,
a 1 minute recap of what I missed?
oh, we're talking about the
We
transport
walked,
to
we walked around the
to
map.
Milltown. You really didn't miss anything exciting.
The only thing you missed was the recap of the last game. Yeah,
Because I've only been here about 5 minutes myself.
yeah. All we did was just confirm the recap of what we did last game. So so just remember that the Druid Temple is on one side of the river and the Ranger Station is on the other. So if you wish to travel to both of them, at some point you're going to have to cross the bridge.
I think we were going to skip the ranger station.
I thought everything was on this side of the river. I didn't realize the
We
town
have a
straddled
bag
the
of
river.
holding. We have a bag of holding now, right?
We think. Boy, I adjusted him, and now he's real
Hey.
quiet. All right.
Hey.
Well,
Uh,
let me
do we have a bag of holding?
We haven't got that far yet. We're trying to
Well, I
determine
was
where
just
we want to
thinking
teleport.
Yes, but if we want to cross the bridge, one of the options would be is whoever wants to cross the bag of holding, jump in it, hold the breath for a couple of minutes while I fly to the other side and deposit the bag. Because
You keep volunteering people to do dangerous shit that could kill them.
bag of holding, you for one person supposedly has enough air for 10 minutes.
Oh, who'd we lose? All right, everybody's back. I'm getting.
Lead. I think so.
You're getting a lot of feedback, Grangle.
Yeah, Grango's getting a lot of
I'm
feedback.
getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, like there's something like
Yeah,
you're watching TV at the same time kind of thing for some reason.
it's picking up a lot of sound, it looks like.
That's weird because there's nothing playing except the background music for the.
Huh. It actually sounds like voices. And I'm thank goodness Sir
That's
Chode
weird.
heard it too, because normally.
Unless it's picking up y'all, but I don't. I've got my headphones on. I don't know why it'd be picking you up.
That's weird.
I got my headphones on too.
Yep, no worries. It seems to have fixed itself. Oh, nope, I spoke too
There it
soon.
goes again.
The Fuego's having
Fuego.
trouble. Let's see. Can I do anything to fix a Fuego? I guess not.
No.
Let me mute him and unmute him. Nope. He's desperately trying to tell us something. Speak, boy, speak.
Mm.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Timmy's in the well.
So, yeah, a breathing creature can survive up to number of minutes equals to 10 divided by the number of creatures inside.
All right, let's see here. Well, no, we don't have a map of Milltown. I thought the ranger station was on this side of the water. Well, either way.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to Milltown. You're going to be on the bottom left.
Yeah,
This
that'd be
does
fine.
not necessarily mean that that's how close you are, but that's just how the map is.
There it goes. Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, see, the river did go through the middle. Why don't I remember the river going
Oh,
through the
there you go.
middle? Have we not been to Milltown in that many
So
months?
He's in the
before
trees.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather be
um,
closer
let's
to this.
let's make a decision on where you want to uh, emerge from your travel by plant. Do you want to be on the east or the west side
I
of the
would
river? Okay, very
say
good.
I would say we would be over here by the gate, or
Okay.
like down here.
Do we want to be right next to the gate where
Well, if yeah, I'd be like
Or
setting
across
up
from
so
the
we
gate, I
could
guess.
come
Sounded don't
down
like
the
us that
road
way?
like travelers would. Either way. So like we would technically come from this direction off the map. I wouldn't just walk out of the woods in front of the gate.
I mean,
So let's say we came down the road this way. We're off the map
anyone
Okay.
in that direction. You're cutting in and out, Led.
I'll be right back.
Everybody's cutting in and out because reasons. And Fuego's totally not talking.
Francis, most of the stuff that you just said did not go through.
Yep.
So just go ahead and
headphones to make it better, but apparently it's not working. So
Hold on.
oh, there we go, right there. Oh, there we go, right there.
all right. So I've got you guys tentatively placed over here to the bottom left. So you can go ahead and put the token. You can either leave it there, put it over here to the right if you want to be on the east side of the river.
Okay. Sure. Anywhere is good. Maybe
What were
You
these
just hover over
structures
it,
again?
you can see
Ah, okay.
it sounds like Discord fixed itself, whatever the freaking problem was.
Oh,
little
yes, Rangers Base Station. Gotcha. Right.
So oh fuck.
It's on y'all. I'll follow.
Yep, I got Fuego. You're sounding good again. There. That's where we came out just behind those trees and all that.
Well,
They're
since
done.
I'm the one casting
Well, you could pick a tree. I just picked a tree.
I would probably say near the
Go ahead and grab it and move it. Mm-hmm.
We want to check on Credence.
Well, we talked about me sneaking in and talking to my folks, and
What about
Revival.
something a little out of the ordinary? What if we spawn up here in the top right corner by this cliff view?
What, you
Or
want to come
what
up
do you
over
think?
here, over here?
Like, then we can scale this rock and come around the wall, maybe.
But are there any ants?
Stop it.
I had planned on walking through the gate because the town guard's looking for us inside, and that would require us to sneak around. And I have a persona that I can. Did we lose everybody? Yep. All right.
To the west, the
Okay.
south, and the east. I'll wait.
No, I'm sorry. The Discord just totally kicked me out and brought me back in, just randomly. So everything you said, I missed. I don't know if it did it to everybody or what happened.
No, just you.
Well, you're not cutting in and out anymore.
Everybody else wasn't cutting out in and out after I said that we ought to restart, but yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
hear you say we need to restart.
I typed it in the thing because none of my voice was coming through. So, okay. What did we decide? What did I miss? Okay, got real quiet again. Oh, okay.
Well,
If it ain't
what I was
Roll20, it's
trying to do
Discord.
was to let you guys know that since you've traveled a pretty good idea of the terrain, so
Okay, yep, you're cutting out again.
if you just
Is it just me?
travel by plant to the east, the west, or the south, that would be possible.
Okay.
You would be able to emerge from a place where you wouldn't be observed by
Hey, hear me
anybody
now?
in the city from those three directions.
Hello.
Okay.
We hear you.
We hear you.
Okay. Do you still hear the feedback?
No?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what was causing that. So
And I'm going to rely on you guys to decide on what Led said because for me, it was every other words, and I closed Discord and opened it back up to fix it.
Pretty much we can teleport to anywhere in there.
What? Yeah.
We can go anywhere on this map. Okay.
Right.
Mad Chops wants to scale a cliff. Hopefully, there's enough handholds.
Stop it.
You talking about right here?
There are the other side, but yeah.
Well, I think there might be miners and militia up here.
Well, you're
Not
not
to
going
mention,
know.
last time we were at the Earl's residence, we kind of made a ruckus.
Yeah, so you're not going to know the security posture of Milltown until you actually emerge from your travel by plant and get a good look at this. So,
Oh, good.
So are we wanting?
I'm taking.
Okay.
this
So do we
as a-
decide? Are we going to exit over by the Druids or by the Rangers?
I say we go to the
Druids.
Druids. At least we'll have a place to camp.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that they're not going to be surprised by us emerging from a plant.
Well, we're not going to
Druids.
come out right by the damn road.
I was about to say we're Druids.
Come out shooting fireballs. Hey, we're here.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Surprise,
Surprise, motherfucker!
I mean, it's not beyond our abilities or our aptitudes, but no, I don't think we should do it that way.
No, and then we'll have to fight the entire militia, which would be fun. Don't get me wrong, but not prudent. Not prudent at this time.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be smart.
Not gonna.
Wouldn't be
do it.
prudent.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
If only there was another way to get inside the town besides the front gate or climbing a cliff?
Well, we can come out in these trees by this damn water, but it's not enough to hide us.
What about
I mean,
the place that we snuck out of? We could sneak back into the safe house.
Yeah, could do that.
Yeah.
Wherever the fuck we came out at. I don't know where we came out at. So. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Blacksmith.
All right. We got a destination in mind. We
Yep.
got it. We got it locked in. Open sesame.
Okay.
Mother Pucker's Gaming
Open
Emporium.
sesame, bitch.
If we,
I'll be back in a
Mute.
second.
I was muted. Sorry. Do we want to talk to the druids first before we go in the secret way?
I'm assuming now that everybody's in cahoots with the D and fuck them.
Well, the plan was to see if the druids would help us, because not everybody
Yeah.
was in cahoots with the D. They were just, threatened to
Trying to
be hung
survive
from a
here.
gibbet.
Yeah, fine. We do that.
Do we want to do that first and hang out and wait for Sir Carquin to come back?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so this X up here just indicates the general location of the secret entrance or secret exit to the safe house.
There it is. Right there.
Serpentine, serpentine.
That's
Is it just me or is he cutting out?
What do we
Fucking
see
tree.
from the woodline?
It is me.
all right.
A
So
tree.
what have you decided you want to do?
I'm going to turn into a house cat and go visit the druids.
And obviously we notice that Milltown's not burning, so got that going for us.
Yeah.
All right. So hold on. Let's pull back a little bit. So you decided to travel by plant to the west side of the river.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So the travel by plant is pretty easy. And you come out just south of Milltown in the woodline, just far enough where no one would observe you stepping out of a tree. And when you get close enough, however it is that you do it, if you just send a scout or if you all just creep up, very cunningly, you can see that Milltown is very much a city in a siege posture. You can see that there are mangonels on the towers at each corner. There are soldiers or militia uh, walking in groups of 2 and 3 along the parapets. The gate is heavily manned, and every person, every wagon, cart, horse, everything going into the city is being checked before it goes through the gate. Other than that, everything is peaceful. Nothing is burning. There doesn't seem to be any chaos or explosions or magic or anything going on. It just seems that there's a very heavy armed presence on the walls, and they are taking security to get everyone into the town very, very seriously.
Oh boys, we did not make enough noise.
Now, because of the way the security is working at the gate, let me just add this.
Is that better? There we go. I'm back.
Are you? Are you sure?
So that red line indicates the traffic that is backed up all along the road. There is a long line of travelers, merchants, traders, just waiting to get through the gate.
Well, guys,
Make it
I
to the
don't think we're going in that way.
Nope.
Well, we could,
Well, I didn't.
but not you
Well, we
guys.
could, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously, Francis can do that, but
I can make a try of it. They'd have to be really good at detecting me.
No, well, I mean,
I could. It just won't end up well.
oh man, excuse me.
I could fly over, but
Sounds like we need to work back a bit, like to the end of the trail, and then work our way around the back where the backup is so they don't see us, and then join the trail and then head over to the druids.
Yeah.
And
So
we
you're
could
trying to be unseen by anybody at all.
no, just we're trying to blend in with the crowd, and then maybe sneak into the druids here like that. Um, Perhaps we could change our outfits a little bit, turn our cloaks inside out.
and so we can inconspicuously approach.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, just there. Keep in mind that there are people coming in and out of the city, so it's not just a one-way traffic jam. There are people traveling both, east and west. People are still traveling north and south on the western road. People are bypassing this traffic because they're not going into Milltown. They're continuing. They're continuing on to other locations.
So it's like 24 on a weekday.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do recommend we break up into groups so that we're not a band of 7 or 6, I guess, band of 6, what they're looking for, and maybe swap cloaks out. I'll tell you who the hard one going to be able to hide is the Grangle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big, tall blue dragon.
Yep.
It could be that. It could be your personality. I
It
don't
could
know.
be.
Well,
I mean, you do have an electrifying personality.
All right, and I don't have the disguise self spell. So
We could, Sir Carquin would be the other one that would be hard to disguise, but he's only going far enough to get into the druids camp. The rest of us, Wrangle
Well,
and
not to mention, I don't have to be a humanoid
right,
in
yeah.
line.
So really, the only reason, yeah, you could just go to the druids camp and talk to them. The rest of us probably ought to work our way back this way and then get up into here and sneak into our wherever it was. I forget. I think it might have been there.
I'll be a sneaky snake.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, sneaky snake.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
didn't we have to
split.
go through tunnels to get through?
Yes.
Apparently.
That would be my recommendation. Francis thinks the rest of us should hide and let Sir Sir Carquin be a sneaky snake.
go to the druids and kind of get the lay of the land, the feel of things.
Yeah.
And then come back, and then we can regroup and go from there.
Sounds like a winner to me.
So I wasted my whole weekend building this map. You guys aren't even gonna see it. All right,
That's not
so
true.
we're gonna theater of the mind it then. I'm not even gonna pull it up. I'll use it for something else.
Aw, someone's feelings got hurt, guys.
No, I will always use the stuff that I make. Not now. I'll use it later.
Yeah, it's.
Bitter party of one.
I will turn into a.
Bitter party on one.
You can keep poking the bear, and we'll see what happens.
I believe that's a challenge.
Wow.
I'm not sure it's a challenge I want to take.
Handholds will be few and far between, sir.
Wow.
So let me just pause the game real quick and remind you about when I said that I am going to that stuff we did on the messenger thing, that I was going to be petty about it. Well, I might just be petty about it.
Might let that pettiness show up in the game.
I said that shit last night playing a game. Someone's like, "Hey, don't get mad at the new guy for, voicing his opinion and being excited about it. He's new to the game." And one guy goes, "Nope, I'm going to hold it against him." And I said, "Yeah, I'm pretty fucking petty. I could probably hold it against him too."
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
There's no wrong answer.
Is that the one you come up with?
All right. So everyone else is going here.
Yes.
Carquin is going here.
Yes.
All right.
We are sacrificing the dark elf. I mean, what?
Well, if you hear a Tyrannosaurus roar, you know I'm in trouble.
Okay. That works. Caw, motherfucker.
Oh.
How would a Tyrannosaurus sound like a...
Tyrannosaurus probably sounds like a giant chicken, to be honest. That's how much we don't know.
We gotta change location. I'll be back on in a second.
What did he say? Because I missed it.
He said he's...
All I heard was I'll be back in a second.
I think he's resetting his Discord, maybe.
There we go. Did you hear that?
No.
Stupid ads.
Really?
Just running the whole gamut here.
Yeah, that was a lot of noise.
Yeah. Just play it all. Fuck it.
Play it all at once.
No.
All right.
We'll have
So
Milton.
the rest of the party goes up to scout out their secret tunnel into the safe house, and it appears as though the tunnel remains or has remained undiscovered. Uh, it doesn't appear that anyone has been there uh, since you've left, with the exception of someone who had um recamouflaged the opening. You can tell that it was someone has actually recamouflaged it, but there you discover no traps or anything menacing about it. Um, and Francis comes to the professional conclusion that it was his uh, his contacts in the city that probably set that up.
Yeah,
And
them boys are real good, real good.
Bless them. Bless them.
Carquin has absolutely no problem making his way through the crowd, which seems a little disgruntled, having to wait to get into the city. You hear merchants and traders complaining about money being lost because they can't get into the city to do business, and some people complaining about not being able to visit their family, um, and that the security is unconscionable. They shouldn't be. Uh, they shouldn't have to do these kind of things. What's the world coming to? So on and so forth. Um, and the Temple of Aravet is pretty typical of Druidic temples. It has a nature theme. The architecture is very much in tune with the landscape. It doesn't try to stand out in the area. It tries to blend in with the existing uh, trees and terrain. So it has been built to fit in, not the
And
ground wasn't leveled or anything like that. The building was created to fit in naturally with the way the earth was.
Okay.
The doors are closed but unlocked, and even before you approach, there's a very strong, pungent aroma in the air, which you assume to be some sort of incense.
Incense in air quotes.
There you go. I timed that one good. Now get your patchouli stink out of my store.
And you are familiar with this druidic sect of Aravet, and you know that they are very much nature dwellers. They like to go about barefoot. They don't like to use anything. You know, they're basically like vegans. They try not to do any harm to any sentient living creature, uh, and they're pretty neutral in the way they go about things. and yeah, so just like that.
All right, I get myself in there, and
Yeah, so the temple is spacious. Uh, the air inside is
What the heck?
the air
Something
inside the
about a
temple
cat.
is thick with the smoke of incense and maybe a hint of peppermint.
hmm, well,
You see that the floor is covered with
That's Tim coming
Tim,
through.
are you watching videos on your phone or anything?
Nope.
Oh,
what the fuck?
it's like your headphone. They're picking up another signal or something. It's weird.
Okay.
there are rugs and carpets all over the floor and cushions, large pillows. There are uh, couches along the walls, and everywhere there are people just lounging, and some are meditating. You find people. There are people of all walks of life here, uh,
Hmm.
in various states of undress, all doing their own thing, just getting in tune with the getting in tune with nature.
I go up in there, and it's like, and I ask to speak to the High Druid or the
I think they're
Archdruid.
all high.
Is there an Archdruid I can speak with, or a
And
leader of the encampment?
an elf who's meditating nearby acknowledges your request, and he says, "By all means, you're looking for uh, the high priest, brother Jar. Brother Jar." He points to a door not far away. That's usually where.
What
All
the hell
right,
signal are we picking up?
I go to where Brother Jar is.
Brother Jar.
Yeah,
This
brother
Jar Jar Binks.
No.
What are
No,
we
he's a
picking up?
Marine.
What are we picking up?
Yeah, so there's some doors nearby that have a plaque on it that says office brother M Jar, knock and enter.
I then enter.
And inside you see a very spacious, well appointed. What the heck is that? Are you kissing a squirrel?
We're hearing voices, somebody pounding something.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Inside the well-appointed office, you see a gnome wearing the accoutrements of the high priest of this sect. He seems to be very much engaged in looking at different books and scrolls, and he's just puttering around the office. Doesn't even take any notice of you.
Brother Jar.
Oh, yes, 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 welcome. How can I help you?
Well, I wish I wish to speak about some unnatural things I've seen going around out there.
So this gets his attention. Unnatural things. Please, please, brother. Enumerate, elucidate,
Well,
elaborate.
I found out that the Duchess has been funding an organization of of trying to break the cycle of life, man. Did I comment? No, I'm thinking too much of hippie.
Man.
Like, dude, man, they're trying to like harsh
Harsh our
the
buzz.
gnarlies, man.
But I have found evidence of the Duchess trying to break the natural cycles of life and death.
Really? What evidence do you have to prove this? These are very serious allegations.
I'm going to do a insight check on him because I want to make sure that this is the guy I'm actually talking to.
All right. Well, look, it's very easy. You are absolutely sure that this guy is the high priest,
Okay.
and he is not being.
There's none no higher.
He is not being negative towards you in any way. You can see that he wants you to present him with evidence.
I will then pull out the journal of the wizard, the one that was making the wizard's journals, the one that was making the undead.
Okay, the ones that resulted that
The elixirs of eternal life that was making the vampire spawn.
Right. Okay. So he looks at this. He flips through the pages and nods. This is very compelling, but I would have to confer with our council. We do not take action lightly.
Fucking ents. Oh, what? Sorry.
Well,
was that out loud?
I understand, but I fear I have traveled these lands far and wide, and I will show. Didn't we have some kind of entry where the the that we showed evidence of the giants being directed by the Duchess's council to attack certain towns and whatever.
We had that log that showed that had the symbols indicating the Duchess and the Vizier and giants and
Yeah, you guys have gotten a lot of written material. So are you giving him all of these books?
I will be showing it to him. Yes.
Yeah,
But I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't have everything. Like I don't have any of the coded book or keys. But
Well,
I
brother,
did.
what exactly are you asking us to do?
I don't have anything specific asking to do, but our group is worried that uh that the Duchess is going to have the Giants do something worse, or she's going to do some other evil that this land is not able to handle.
Well, a
Like if
giant attack against Milltown would be devastating. I agree. I agree. We will take this under advisement. We appreciate you bringing this information to us. Rest assured that we will hold this in confidence
Hey,
because
do we need to let him? I'm sorry. Do we need to inform him of the of our entire plight as the fact that
Yeah. Our other
is that
concern is that these bracelets, these necklaces here is, well, kind of a death sentence for the six of us.
six? I only see one of you. Where are the
Well,
rest of you?
I am the representative of our group. We fear we have worn out our welcome in this town.
In what way?
Well, our friends are very indulgent of the drink, so too many too many disagreements in town.
Ah, I see. I see. Um,
Good save.
well, he looks at the ring around your neck, um, but then frowns and just tells you, I have never seen anything like this before. I'm sorry, but I don't have any information to give you. How did it get on your neck? How did you acquire this thing?
Uh, we were in a land far away, and after a revelry, the
we were drugged? Okay.
uh, after defeating a different great foe, we woke up inside inside the Duchess's keep with these colors on.
Ah, I see. I see. Well, unfortunately, this is magic beyond my capabilities. But I will take this information that you have given me and I will bring it to the council. We will discuss this and we will come up with a course of action. We cannot allow the balance to be upset, and if giants are being directed to destroy and kill and wreak havoc beyond what is necessary, then we will do what is necessary to bring back the balance.
Yep.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
At the current moment, no. Just beware. I show him the second wizard's journal. Like there might be a doppelganger out there that is very good at disguising himself.
Hmm. That would be a terrible thing. I will advise the council on this also. Now, if there's nothing else, please make yourself at home. You are welcome to stay as long as you wish. Please indulge in the leisure activities.
Oh, as much as I partake, I must return to the rest of the group to to share my findings.
Of course.
And I will get up and start heading out to leave.
All right. He gives you a I guess oh, what would you? He bids you farewell, using some terms that are universal amongst all the druids, uh, and in the larger area that you first came into, you see that essentially nothing has changed. Everyone is still in the same place, doing the exact same things. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay. I will work my way to a open window or something like that, turn into a bird and flitter on out.
All right.
Which is probably not that uncommon amongst a temple of druids.
Yeah, nobody noticed. Nobody gave gave you a second look. All right. So Karquin is a bird.
Yep. And I fly to try to where I believe everyone else would be.
Make me a bird.
Hey, it's the word, man.
Bird,
Yeah.
bird, bird. The bird is the word.
Carquin spends 5 minutes with a hippie and you're already talking like him. Got a contact high.
Dude, man, the monkeys.
All right. So Karquin comes back. A little birdie lands right next to you guys as you are waiting. You can tell that it's Karquin because he
What's up, people?
has some problems flying in a straight line.
It's on the hot dogs.
Woo, guys. I tell you. They got some of the good stuff.
All right, so Karquin is back.
It's like,
Back in the
What'd you
tree.
find out?
Well, I reported our findings and let their count, and he's going to get his council to deliberate.
Hmm.
I mean, we can't
Did they
just
have
force a
younglings?
bunch. Huh?
Nothing.
Gentlemen, my wife has made a delicious beef stew, and she
Hmm.
delivered a bowl to me along with a margarita.
Nice.
Nice.
intrigued.
So, and beef stew with cornbread in it. Quite delicious,
The only thing you're missing is a boob flash.
right?
Mm-hmm.
that would have been the trifecta right there.
All right.
This is for your belly, this is for your brain, and this is for your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make our way into the secret house.
Yeah.
Secret, secret. I've got a secret.
Oh, hello.
That's an
Oh.
old one.
Whoa.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
All right, so when Karquin left, he also noticed that the line didn't move very much. Even with the amount of time that he spent in the temple, uh, it's just very slow moving getting into the city.
Yeah, that sucks for them. I can't believe someone would go to the trouble to cause that much trouble to make them check everybody out so closely.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, how rude of them.
So rude.
Passages.
All right, so we're gonna go through the tunnels and pop up inside the house so that I can sneak in and do my thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
That's what we're doing. We're going to the safe house.
Slave house.
Okay.
And hopefully I can sleep off this this trip.
Rat, dude.
Come down from your high.
Cause she's so high above me.
My beer glass is broken, so I'm gonna get a new one.
What?
My beer glass is broken.
The one you were bragging about?
No,
It's
there's no
not
beer in
broken.
it. It must have a leak
It's
in it.
empty.
It must have a leak.
It's got a hole in it.
Is it called your lip?
It doesn't work
All right.
anymore.
Well, go
So
fix that.
you oh, hold on. That's
It's not it.
yeah.
That's what she said.
Stop moving.
I want to see if that woman's still down there.
All right. So that's where you end up.
Are you
Hello,
dead?
darkness, my old friend.
I'll talk with you
I'm
again.
having trouble hearing you.
Huh? We can't hear you either. Oh, can we move freely about the cabin? Put the rug back.
I'm stopping.
Yes, you are free to move.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Well, try opening your eyes.
Top left.
I see the ping. I don't.
Hey, Fuego. Where are we
Oh,
going?
they clean up the dead body.
Hey,
What dead body?
Francis's guys are good. Whoa, hello, who's this?
I still can't see anything. All I see is darkness.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
That's Francis's alter ego.
Oh, that's I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was in that disguise before we left. Here, I can fix it. But there you go. See, that make you a little more safe. Feel a little more safe.
I still can't see.
All right. I don't know why this is happening, but
So, remind me, did we take a short or long rest before we did this, or are we need to recover anything?
Oh, I could use a short rest to recover those 2 wild sheeps I just did.
Everybody else pretty much whole, or no?
Oh yeah, we're all good.
I'm also down a 6th level spell.
We've long rested since. So
okay,
Well,
so take a short rest for just a quick short rest for Carquin to recover his 2 wild shapes in case we need something like that again.
yeah, because it'll take time for me to get changed into my disguise. What time of the day is it?
Hey, Francis, do you have a speech for us? Get a little extra bonus?
I don't think we need it yet.
Okay.
We don't need it yet.
I don't know where we're
hang on,
headed.
I gotta get Carquin on the map.
Drag him in, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, I've done that already. It didn't work.
I don't want to go.
And he's disappeared from the other map.
Uh-oh.
I
We already
don't know
lost one.
why. In the other map, I put my character on top of our right next to the group icon, so check there, I guess.
Where'd I go?
Ooh, that's a big son bitch.
All right, you're back in the game.
That's Chode.
I still see nothing.
What?
That you pulled Chode in.
I got two. There's two of me. All right.
The doppelganger's back. Kill one of them. Kill them both. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Kill them all and let God sort it out.
Have them interrogate and see which one's which.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big monkey.
You still
It's a
can't
big-
see yourself.
It's a big gorilla. Or orangutan.
That's an orangutan. That's Clyde.
Clyde.
Maybe he drags himself onto the map.
Here, I'll try it again.
I'm pinging where you need
Drag
to be.
these nuts.
Go ahead and ping.
Well,
All right, I see the ping. I see a
gorilla
giant.
again.
You just see
Or a big
yourself.
orangutan.
I don't. Hey, I see a bedroom.
Oh,
He's back.
Special bedroom.
I don't know where you're at, but come out this way with the rest of us.
Hi.
About time you got here, Slowpoke.
Jeez.
Welcome to the party.
Dude,
Monkeying around.
dude.
Haha.
I don't know what that shit was, but it was some good stuff.
Yeah,
Welcome to the party,
for a minute,
Turd
didn't you?
Nugget.
You missed the party. That was a trip and a half.
So you can see that the house is stocked up again. The blood has been cleaned up. The body is gone, and the girl that was in the root cellar is no longer in the root cellar.
She just in the cellar now?
And the root cellar.
Baby.
Maybe they sold her off. But all she did for her.
All I know, boys, is she ain't our problem.
Nope.
Does it look like her ropes are still down there?
No, there's no evidence that you find no evidence that anyone has been in this building since you left it, and all evidence that you were there last is all gone.
Damn.
Great. I'm gonna
Oh.
need the two of you to get the fuck off the table.
Hey, that's what I do. I stand on tables and shoot shit. Leave me alone.
I don't want no elf nuts or dragon nuts on the table.
I'll drag these nuts across your forehead.
All right, so I'm gonna go talk to Francis. Is gonna go talk to. I'm gonna go talk to my contacts, guys. What questions do we need to ask?
Ask if
Have
we
we heard
can find
anything
out.
from Win Croy?
Not Wincroy, Airland.
Airlines, excuse me.
That
Is
was
there any
sent.
secret-
That was sent by the ranger station.
Do we have any secret ways to get to the warlock's room?
Okay.
Because she's the one that supposedly has the keys to our.
She has the crystals. We need to know how to get to her crystals so we can destroy them.
Yeah, we do. Wait, what?
I'll get to her crystals.
Hey, Mad Chops, can you mute?
You dirty boys.
You say that like you're not a dirty boy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you dirty boy.
He's a big blue dirty boy.
Mm.
Big blue balls.
Might be feeling a little sheepy.
Okay, what else you want me to ask?
They got a better way to get us into the castle. Some way to suppress the. Can they locate some way to suppress the magic of these necklaces?
Right. Suppressing the magic of the necklaces. Okay.
And or removing them.
Oh well, we got the last part proving that there's right. Yeah.
Or maybe just a suppression of them so they don't work.
Right. How about, is there maybe a way we can goad them out one at a time and
Yeah. Yeah. Find out if there's a way to do it one at a time.
do we want to go back to the high potentate of this town's house and see if we can get in there, maybe? And is there anything else we want to do there?
Find out what has happened since we left, and is there a better way to get us back into that house if we needed to get back into it?
Okay.
What do you want to check the veins on the floor?
What was that guy called? Was he a count?
He was.
I think he was the Duke.
No, she's the Duchess. I'm
Oh.
flipping back.
There was the Earl's house, wasn't
Earl. Thank you.
Yeah.
Earl. That was
Earl.
Yep.
Yeah.
the Earl.
It was Earl. It was Earl's house.
Oh, that's the game sound. I heard like a tone.
Don't take that tone with me.
That's right. Okay. All right, so I got other secret entrances into the castle or directly at the tiefling. Suppress the magic of the necklaces or remove them. Can we goad out one at a time of the Duchess or the tiefling, or what was the other one? There's 3 total, right?
Well, obviously, also they've been traveling at some point. So if they can find out some travel plans of the Duchess and or the Tiefling.
All right. So, Chode, you got a message that was meant for Francis. I don't know why it sent it to you.
Oh, okay. I'll just ask him. Hey, Francis, you going by yourself? You need one of us to go with you.
Ooh, that's a good question. I would have to try. I would have to disguise somebody. Definitely can't take.
No, you won't be taken.
Yeah, I can't take the dragon. Yeah.
You get one guess. That's all you need.
O'Dougal, damn it, is what I got. Yeah.
Oh. This whisper stuff is really getting on my nerves. Everything's getting on my nerves today.
Yes.
Us included.
No soup for you.
Yeah, I don't know what that is in the background. It's driving me nuts.
All right, so what questions are you going to ask?
So I'm going to ask if they have found other secret entrances in the. Oh, for the love of God! Matt Chops.
Hey, Matt Chops.
It's you this
Yes.
time.
Can you mute?
Every time I start to talk, I could hear it. It was driving me nuts. Uh,
Bleeding through?
yeah, I don't
Oh
know what
yeah.
it is with Discord today. It's just acting up. Um, yes. Uh, look for. Have they found other secret entrances into the castle, or where we could get directly to the tiefling first? Is there a way to suppress the magic of the necklaces or remove them without going to the castle? Which I'm sure we all know the answer to that. But can
Yeah,
we
we know.
goad out one at a time? Maybe figure out a way to. Maybe they got an idea to pull one of them out. Um,
Or is there scheduled travel? By either of them, but particularly the tiefling.
scheduled travel, known scheduled
Uh,
travel, and
I
can we get
believe, if
into
I'm
the Earl
mistaken,
house?
I believe, if I'm mistaken, they're the ones that told us about the sewer getting in, but now the doppelganger pretty much rendered that,
Right,
right?
right. And so
Yeah.
that was being that we assume that the sewer is guarded at this point.
Mhm.
Is there another place to breach the castle elsewhere? And perhaps we could do a feint into the sewer to draw the guards away and then breach that other side. Is what I'm going to ask them.
Yep. That works.
Or vice versa. Uh, make it an obvious, like we have Mad Chops do an illusion that looks like us running across, and then when it gets there they disappear, and then have my guys initiate a hullabaloo on the other side of the castle, and they all run to it, and then we can sneak in the sewer. A double
A
a
feint.
double feint. A feint that's not a feint, but it's really the real attack, but we're actually
A
tricking them.
double toil and trouble.
Yes.
We need a feint inside a feint. Got it.
Yep.
I don't know how good my minor illusion will be, though.
Useless because magic doesn't work.
Oh.
How confident, DM, would I be in being able to disguise perhaps Mad Chops or
Chode.
Chode, or I think I could, if I had to choose for the easiest, it would be Chode. It'd be Mad Chops, Chode, and a Fuego would be my choices.
Well, if magic's
Yeah.
useless, I think Chode will probably be your better bet.
Well, this is just in
Fuego.
Milltown.
No.
I can disguise myself quickly. It takes me 48 hours, I think. Let me look it up. 48 or 72 hours to do that. So it would take me a while to create one for you, one of you guys.
All right. So with all the information that you have
Sorry.
by observation, the security on the walls, security on the towers, the security at the gates, the information that you got from the druids, and looking out the window of your safe house, you can see that there are about half as many people on the street as there were the last time you were here, but there are 3 times as many guards on patrol. So whatever decision you are looking to make, you would assign it about a 45% chance of success.
45.3 repeating, of course.
Of course.
Okay. So, but for myself, I should be able to pull it off, just one man walking to the pub kind of thing.
Yes. So that 45% thing, that's if you do anything other than disguise yourself and execute the mission.
All right, boys, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do this alone.
Oh, we'll keep a low profile here then.
Sir Carquin, how about you and I maintain telepathic link? How long? How long can you use that? Is that indefinite?
That's indefinite. It's just distance is our problem.
30 feet? Is that what we did?
Yeah, 60.
How long can you stay as a creature?
Uh, hours.
How about you hop in my pocket, little mouse?
You're a
Yeah.
little bird.
Or maybe I could be walking a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Bird on
Or
your shoulder.
the bird would probably be more useful because the bird could take off and scout ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't have to avoid the I don't have to avoid the patrols. I just have to talk my way out of it.
Yeah, but still, it would help to have some foreknowledge of what you're about to walk up into.
Well, that would help. That would help avoid unnecessary talking to the guards every 10 steps. I'm good with doing that. Sir Carquin, you be a bird and just stay
Yeah.
close.
Stay within 60 feet.
I forgot about Carquin being able to change into a bird. I'm good with that. If you boys are good with it, you guys just hang out and he can telegraph what we're
Well,
doing.
I still need an hour before we can do that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna short rest to get you what you need. It's gonna take
Yeah.
me that long to get gussied up.
Yeah, yeah. I know you like your feet. I know you like your outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Okay, so let's spend an hour short rest. We'll have a little
Sounds good.
lunch and do that.
A little nosh.
Yep, 60 feet.
Little.
I can speak to you in that language, but it does not give you the ability to respond to me telepathically.
Okay, and that's fine as long as you know what's going on.
Yep, I can tell you, but you can't relay anything to me unless you want to try to hand signal me, I guess.
Knock 3 times.
On the ceiling if you want. And
I tell you what, we'll work out some basic hand signals. Yeah, the old, I just open my hand and I tuck my thumb and I close my fingers over it for help.
Yeah.
I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I mean, that's a good thing for people who are really needing help. But we come up with a hand and arm signal where we can do some basic, hey, go look ahead and all that. And all I do is just receive what you're telling me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if you see me get stopped, you can always land on the nearby roof and listen in. So,
Yeah. Works for me.
what else? Anybody got anything else that may be something we might run into?
Oh, and if you ever have to do yes or no answers, open open hand for yes, closed fist for no.
Okay. And I'll just gesture it out to my side or whatever.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, that way we can. Do I need to intervene? Yes. No.
That's
they
only
peck
when
their eyes out.
that's only when you're far enough away where you can't hear what's going on.
Well, or even then,
Yeah.
even if I'm close enough to hear what's going on, you might say, "Hey, no, let me try to talk my way out of this issue before you turn it into a fire elemental and start a fire."
All right.
Before you peck their eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, GM, I will slip a dagger into my uniform. I also have my short sword that is going to be coated with 1 dose of poison. I made arrows and did I write the arrows down or did I put it in here? Come on.
Oy, oy, oy.
I wrote it down. Okay. I've got, I'm going to leave the bow and arrows. I'm just going to carry the short sword and the dagger. The dagger is just a dagger, and the actually the dagger will have the short sword will have the poison on it. Yeah, I got 9 people's worth, and I made I forget how many arrows. Did I say 8 or 10? I think I said 10 arrows worth. No, I think I said 6 arrows worth. That's right.
We didn't use any on the giants, did we? Or
No,
have any left from that? Yeah.
no, we just burnt their shit down like they deserve. Um,
Burn it.
and I'm going to use 1 dose on my short sword. Okay.
You're all poisoned up.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's enough to kill a man, by the way.
Yeah, kill a man.
All right. So you're gonna do this after a short rest.
Yes. Actually, I don't need the short rest, but yeah, I mean, I'll prep everything, and then while I am resting, I'm going to take a chair,
Charity.
preferably, and sit by and peek through the blinds so that I can see the traffic of how often the patrol guards go by and kind of figure out which way they go and all that good stuff. Figure out their pattern.
Yeah, there
Right.
you go. The frequency and pattern of their patrols.
So while there isn't a defined pattern, it seems to be pretty random. They are regular, but you do notice that a little more than half of the patrols going by have some or all of the soldiers dressed in the uniform, the livery of the same soldiers as you saw at the keep. So there's generally a mix of the Milltown militia and the keep militia.
Oh, that's fun.
Now, the good news is that they don't seem to be actively looking for you like they were that night you left. They just seem to be out patrolling, looking for any disturbances.
Okay.
All right, and so your time passes without incident.
All right.
Meaning nothing happens.
After a short rest, go check on Francis. You ready to go?
I'm sorry, I was muted. My apologies. Fucking talking right along and no one's responding. Perhaps. Yeah, let's just fuck it. We'll go out the front door. But we'll time it so that the guards don't see us. We'll try to catch. We'll check all the windows and try to get a good look and all that. All right.
All right. So you are able to make it to your contacts and back without any incident.
Oh. I had stuff ready.
Well, that's
all
why
that
he.
all that work getting
All
ready.
that work getting ready, and nothing happened.
Well, I think that was why nothing
I
happened.
think we're even, GM. What do you think?
Oh, keep poking that bear.
GM's like, not so fast.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
The
What
petty
does it
meter's
mean?
going up.
Yeah, this. You know what the sad part is I'm not being. Well, I am being a little petty. I did have stuff prepared. That's
What
on
do you
me. I
mean by
should have
you
told him.
Well, you had what stuff did you have prepared? What were you planning on doing?
I don't
I
know.
thought you were just going to go to meet your contacts, ask your questions, and bring the answers back.
I was, but in case the guards did stop me, I had stuff prepared. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, well,
Hey, Judge and Daddy, was that supposed to go to Francis?
Like,
yeah.
too bad, Vic.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to whisper it to him and see if it works.
Let me send it to him.
Okay.
Because I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Don't put "sir" in
that-
front of my name.
Well, yeah, I did. It's Sir
Don't
Francis.
don't put "sir" in front of my name. Just put Francis.
Yeah.
I learned that a while ago. Just put their name in there, and you got a better chance of it going. Because it used to go to, yeah. See, they're perfect.
That's why I changed my character's name to Night Harquin Edrix.
Well, Roll20 is dumb.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like Roll20 just finally decided to add that my first time I pulled a character onto the screen.
All right, so Francis is gone for a little while, but he comes back and he makes it there and back easily. I mean, his disguise was more than enough to dissuade any closer inspection.
So nobody stopped me, huh?
Not at all.
Damn it.
Nope. You were over prepared.
And he's not even going to give it to
Better
me.
than underprepared.
This is true. Better to be over prepared than under prepared.
For the sake of everybody here, I had actually gone up and looked up Matthias. Matthias's lines from Life of Brian. And I was prepared if I got stopped by the guards to go, my legs are gray, my ears are gnarled, my eyes are old and bent. And every time they asked me a question, I would just, my legs are old and bent, my ears are grizzled, my eyesight is bad, my eyes are poor, my nose is knackered. I was going to do all that, just keep doing it, and just till they got tired of me, say, just go. So
just go away.
yeah, just go away. All right, so
Don't go away, man. Just go away.
just go away. So Francis, I'm Francis. Hello. Carquin and I make it back, and
Tweet, motherfucker.
All right.
Bird language, do you speak it? Milltown and the Keep are both heavily fortified right now, boys, because of the allegedly what we did here. I don't think they got any proof, but it's alleged. All the high powers have sequestered themselves in the Keep. There are no other secret entrances.
Well,
They did say that they would be willing to attempt to cause a diversion by disguising themselves of us and attack in a different direction, or attack in any direction we wish, and help us in that fashion. They also saw or heard that there were 6 giants heading southwest from the ruined village.
From the
And
ruined steading?
from the ruined village. The let's look at the map here real quick. Where is it? It's not Broyden's Keep. Is it captured? No. Milltown handouts.
Not
I
that
bet.
map.
No. Player
Excuse
art
me.
handout. Crude area map.
There it is. Yeah.
I think the ruined village is that one just north of Milltown, so southwest.
The first one where we came to realize that the Giants were running amok.
Yeah.
Or
So if the Giants are heading to Milltown, is what you're saying?
Right. They might be able to cause a distraction as well. Perhaps we do, like we said once before, get within a mile and just kind of hold up until the Giants show up to cause some shit.
Yeah.
And as soon as they cause stuff, we'll let our folks. I'll let my folks know to
start their distraction.
And then it'll keep everybody busy, and then we can slip into the sewer.
All right.
And we could set up outside the sewer, and like I said, have Mad Shop send in a illusion of us attacking the sewer, and then dispel the illusion or make it disappear as it gets close to the castle, to make them think, "Oh shit, that's an illusion," and then they hear reports that we're attacking on the other side, and those guys got it, and then oh shit, there's giants too. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
That sounds good. As long as it gets
Yeah.
bad.
And then we can get our stabby on.
Stabby.
Yay.
Yeah, but stabby.
Stabby McStabberston.
Okay.
Wow.
I might make a new character named Stubby McStabberson.
Stabby.
What? Why not? I've got a cleric named Father Wankoff.
So is that the plan? Are we going with Francis's plan?
I think
Yep.
that is a working plan.
I like
Yep.
Francis's plan.
Well, I think we need to rest up, and Druid's Grove within a mile of Milltown after I go back and talk to the folks and give them the information we need.
I
Do it,
can't. I can't Druid's Grove.
Not Druid's Grove. I'm sorry.
Travel by plant.
Travel by plant.
I can't
When
do
you
that
rest
either
up.
right now.
When you rest
Yeah,
up.
I need a full night's rest for that.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? We're only 6 miles from the place, and we tied the horses up in the woods nearby.
Yeah.
So we could get out
So
there.
yeah, we could ride the horses.
Yeah, we could go
We
right
could
now.
get out to the horses and beat feet. Yeah.
Well, I mean, once I talk to the folks and say this is the plan.
Yeah.
This is the plan, man.
Yeah. When the giant, just before you, when you hear
Well, we need to first make sure that that the Giants are attacking. We probably need to know what the Giants are doing.
Drooling, attacking.
I mean, it is a giant part of our plan. So. Or as some of them guys go,
Yeah.
I love them guys.
Hamina.
Oh, there's a roll. There's a roll been made.
Uh-oh.
We're fucking around.
And we're gonna
now, one thing we got to remember is, damn it, Mad Chops.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Is it you that still has your fairy powder?
Pixie dust.
Pixie dust, yes. You could.
Yes.
Don't forget, you can sprinkle that on your necklace
Mm-hmm.
to negate it for a minute, or
Ah,
for, I forget, for a time.
Long enough to launch a big ass fireball.
So
Yep.
Mad Chops, tell me this, Mad Chops. The mount you have, can it negate the power of the things on all the magic users, or just you?
th- uh,
It's enough
uh,
for him.
yeah.
Oh, I served
Did,
up a softball. That's all I can do.
did nobody take notes?
Yes, but that's like 16 tries ago.
Yeah, no doubt. That was, yeah, we slept
Hang
since
on.
It's been a while.
I was
I
hoping
will
somebody else
admit
would
my
remember.
I
I
will
remember
admit
that.
my note taking about an hour in becomes very, very hard to read.
I know
It
that
becomes
No, we.
kind of spotty.
I know that I've given you guys a lot of information, but I figured there would be like 3 or 4 things that would be so monumental that you would always remember it. And like the
It was
pixie
only
dust,
enough powder for
And
one
you would
item.
be wrong.
Yes. Come over to the dark side, Led.
It
Feel
is.
my pain.
This is. It is us you're speaking of, after all. I mean, uh,
Magic item handouts. Nope, 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 not there either.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was only enough for one item, which is why I only did one sword and not both.
That's why
so
everybody got a
the,
little. And
the pixie dust, this is why note taking is important.
Mm-hmm.
The pixie dust that you were given, if you wanted to use it for its intended purpose, you can enchant one object.
mm-hmm.
Chit Crowden told you something about the pixie dust that has nothing to do with that.
That's true. And I just want to point out, I will remember this.
I'm trying to find my
that's.
pixie dust notes and I don't see it.
Let's see if I run through back to when we were talking with Chit Crowden.
I am missing that
How
whole
long,
page for some
how long
reason.
ago was that?
In real time, it's like 2 months. And I do appreciate the GM throwing us the bone, but
Yeah.
And again, I know I have given you guys a ton of information, and a lot of it, well, not a lot of it, but some of it is a red herring. You don't need some of this information to be successful, but some of it is very, very helpful.
I am missing that page.
All right, so you guys are going to do a long rest now that Francis is back.
Yes, after I've gone back and set up the timing for the attack.
Yeah.
Now, I know that Francis just said something about 6 miles. What were you referring to?
Um,
The
to the
distance
keep.
from the giants. Yeah.
Oh no, it's 30 miles to the keep.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All right,
So
boys, just to show you, I think it was back in May when we were with Chit Crowden, because all I've got from this is that Captain Sebastian, Terran Shea, and the Duchess are all in on it. Warden Bliss, Chit Crowden believes she's not involved,
Yeah.
and Curate Truda can't be trusted. That's all I've got.
because you weren't the one with the dust. I remember this
So,
discussion. It was more than one necklace, but I want to say 2. At least 2. And I'm missing a page of my notes. I've lost it.
I am missing any notes from the 19th of May until the 14th of July.
All right. So let's have everybody roll. I don't know.
Stealth.
No. Yeah. Okay.
History
Yeah.
check.
Yeah. Let's do history.
Oh God.
I don't know. Right.
I hope it's Mad Chops.
I hope so too.
Well, it just so happens that Mad Chop says, I remember Chick Crowden said that it
Writing it
only
down.
takes a little bit of this pixie dust sprinkled on the ring to negate the power for a length of time. He didn't know how long that time was. It could be an hour, it could be a day. But this little pouch of dust is enough to do all of our rings. And at the time, there were 7.
Now there's only 6.
And then there was 6.
So, here's an idea. When we get a mile out, we sprinkle the dust on someone's necklace and then try to break the necklace off.
No, that's we know pretty sure that that's not going to work. All it's going to do is suppress the magic of the necklace for a time.
Yeah.
We don't know what that time is.
I mean, we
So
can try it and then just go into the plan we got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't make it less. It won't make the necklace start working again. And if we do, we just try it on one of the fighters that doesn't have magic.
Yeah. And if we break the necklace off, well, congratulations.
well, that would have to be the only one of us that doesn't have magic of any sort is the Fuego.
Well, no, well, it's a Fuego and then me and Chode. None of us have magic. Well, no, Chode, you have some magic, or is it?
The Chode
Yeah,
has
I have-
spells.
yeah,
He's
I
a
have-
ranger.
Okay, so
Have
it'd be
spells.
me or Grangle. I'm sorry, me or Fuego.
That's why you go.
So, let's
I volunteer
let's-
as tribute. There, done. Okay.
let's get specifics of the plan here again. So we're gonna set up outside Royden's Keep and watch for the giants.
Right, and when we feel
Yeah.
that they are getting close, and how are we going to watch for the giants? Are we going to let Karquin use one of his forms to fly around and see him coming?
Well,
Is
Probably
there
the
another
best,
way we
easiest.
can see him coming without wasting his form?
And are they coming? The question is, are they coming to Milltown or are they headed directly for the keep?
They were heading southwest from
The destroyed village.
the destroyed,
The destroyed village.
Ruined village.
Ruined village, yeah. Ruined. About 6 of them.
It has to be Shat Creek or Shat Lake.
Well, I think it was the first one we come across. But either way, almost
Yeah.
all the villages, including Shat, is, I'm sorry, Broyden's Keep and Milltown is southwest.
Yeah.
And I'll
So here's
make
the question:
I'll make sure I let
Do we
the
want
guys
to-
know that there's giants coming too.
Do we want to make sure? Do we want to hang out until we know where the giants are going, and then kind of follow along, sort of behind, but out of sight?
Well, that negates the attack on the sewers. Faint.
Okay.
I mean, and I don't have a thing against it. I'm laying all our cards on the table here since we're making our plan.
Well, that's not that. Where's the truth?
I mean, it's either we go ahead and we wait and set up and wait somewhere near the keep where we have a vantage point to see if the if the giants come by, because we know they pretty much move in a straight line, right? The giant they don't they ignore pretty much trees and stuff like that. They just go in a straight line, make a beeline to where they're going.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So we if they're moving southwest from the ruined village, then we go ahead and travel and set up somewhere off of that what we believe to be their path, and watch and see what happens, and then we can put our plan in motion if they do begin an attack on the keep. Otherwise, we're losing. If they don't attack the keep, then we don't have one of our distractions that we're planning on.
Now, it also depends on like how much do we care about Milltown? Do we want?
Fuck Milltown.
I'm with
They don't like us
Fuego
now
on
anyway.
this.
Yeah, we already warned the druids, so.
I mean, perhaps we could tell the local, get a message to the local folks that the giants are coming their way, and maybe that'll keep that force from trying to reinforce the keep from the giants.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you can. Yeah, that would be good. That would give them something else to focus upon, and maybe take out any type of like you say, reinforcements that they might pull from Milltown.
Yep.
So, and then your contacts could handle the diversion, and we can still try to get in through the sewers.
Question is this. Let's get this all cleared up. We're going to look for the giants coming in. And I'm drawing a square for the keep. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm drawing a square for the keep.
Where?
On my piece of paper.
Oh.
And then the giants come in. And we're looking for the giants to come in, and then we're going to have a team ready to feint that we're attacking from a different direction. We're going to do a illusion attacking the sewer. I'm writing this as I'm saying it, and writing is hard. And then once we do the illusion, the giants hit, the feint happens on the other side. They stop looking at the sewer, and we get in. Or do we just skip the illusion and let the giants and the feint be the key of the whole thing?
Yeah, let the giants and the feint be the distractions, and we still try to make it in through the sewers.
Yes.
And of course, prior to actually going within 1 mile of the keep, we dabble the dust on the rings.
Yes.
Yeah, try to break one off, and if that doesn't work, we immediately
more fiber.
Put the plan into motion.
Well, I'm not the only one that still has the pixie dust, correct?
Father Scab
Yes,
is the other one.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But we don't know where Father Scab is at this point.
Or the thing. And I want to talk about Father Scab for a minute. Once we get done with this, so we're good on the plan. The question I have for the plan is: do we hop on the horses tonight and go the distance and do our long rest in the woods somewhere, so that we're already partially on the way and save a spell for Karquin?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
In case we need a way out.
Or do we long rest here and teleport and burn one of his spell slots for the final battle?
No,
I think everybody needs all their spells. I think everybody needs all their spell slots, so I think we should leave tonight by horseback.
All right. As long as we can get a long rest wherever we go, so. I can't grove it.
You can't grow. You can or you can't do that.
I can't cast the Grove.
Okay, because we
They're
already
the
used
same
it,
level spell as the teleport, and I only got one of those.
and you just used it,
Okay.
and we're still on that same period. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, but if he has a long rest in between, then he'll have that spell level back. And
Right.
and if we were to need an emergency escape, we could do travel by plants elsewhere.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
We just won't have a grove when we get to the keep area.
Right. We'll just have to do our best to camouflage
Teach.
ourselves somewhere
Yeah, well,
in the woods and do normal rotating watches.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't set up a permanent Grove, so yeah.
Okay.
How long can
So leave it.
Carquin, can you ritual cast?
The Grove?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at the spell full in description.
All right. While you work on that, I will make my complaints. Just jump in when you figure it out. Remember back when we stood on one side of the river and on the other side of the river, I said, "What's your name?" And it was Tony. And then we carried Tony with us for quite a while, and then he disappeared in the middle of the night. And then we're bebopping along, and we're looking for Ferd the rat, and we carried somebody else, and I forget their name, and then they disappeared, and then Father Scabs runt off, RUNNFT, OFT. I wonder if our buddy Tony was the doppelganger, and we lost Father Scabs somewhere in that point, or did we lose him at the prison?
Yeah, there's no way of knowing at this point.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I know. That's only been 6 real months ago. I started thinking it back, and I'm trying to think back. When did we lose Father Scab, other than when we all were drugged, right?
I think we lost him at the prison when we were all drugged.
That's what we hope, and he's there
being
when
the-
we free him.
Yeah.
So again, do we need to fight our way to the prison as well?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Well, I
probably.
figure we'll be able to check everything out once we clear it out.
I mean, it would be nice to have. It would be nice to have Father Scab,
right,
by our side if we knew for sure he was in the prison. I wonder if that's something. Well, I don't know. Could your contacts find out if there's a cleric with stars on his face in the prison? We should have asked that.
Yeah.
Okay, to make Druid Grove permanent, I would have to cast a spell every day for a year.
We ain't got that kind of time. So you can't do
Yeah.
ritual casting like some
And
people.
no, it's a 10-minute cast long spell, not ritual.
So it's already a 10-minute cast.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. All right, boys, we have to be very vigilant. I mean, to coincide with the Giants attacking, we lost somebody. We lost the DM.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DM left his game.
DM has left the chat.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it. These guys are talking too much. I'm out. I mean, and I'm just throwing this out there. We could, take a long rest, teleport back to Airlength, and then long rest and teleport back, but we might miss the opportunity of having the Giants as our distraction.
Right. And that's another thing. How long ago did we send a message to Airlength?
Well, we haven't talked to the Rangers. Do we need to sneak out at night and go talk to the Rangers before we leave?
Well, that would probably be something.
What happened to Credence?
That would probably be something for Chode.
Well, we could all go and let Chode do the talking. God help us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's talking to his boy, so.
Yeah, I know. I was giving Chode a hard time. But we could do that on the
No,
way.
but
I mean, it ain't but
I
a
would say
thing.
we need to at least make that attempt to talk to them and find out one what happened to um, uh,
Credence.
Credence,
That's it.
and
It was
two,
Credence. Credence was the other one that could have been the doppelganger
yeah,
because he disappeared too.
right,
I'm tired of people we befriend disappear on us. You know what I'm saying?
stabbing us in the back.
Well, just disappearing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
yeah,
would say
we
we at least
gave.
need to make the attempt at the at contacting the Rangers and kind of get an idea of what's going on from their perspective and let them know what's been going on.
Yeah. All right. Let's come up with some questions for the Rangers. Oh, real quick. We're good until 9 tonight, right, boys?
I'm
I
good.
am.
I am, yeah.
Yep.
So so
At
one,
least
have they have they had any contact with Credence?
This is you, Sir Chode.
Mm-hmm.
Two, what was does anybody remember that were they we didn't get the sense that they were all aligned with the Duchess, right? The Credence never basically told us that he didn't have, you know, really any real alliance. That he was just he was employed by her, but there was not really an alliance on his part. Is that
yeah,
right?
but he was kind of up her ass for a little bit. It took quite a bit of convincing to get him to change.
Yeah, but I do remember the DM telling us that he was we had given him a lot to think about.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. That's just before it disappeared. We might.
Yeah, you're breaking up, buddy.
Come again, broken and stupid.
You're coming in broken and retarded.
Hang on. Let me get closer to my thing. We may end up finding out he's hanging from Gibbet Road because remember who we had with us? Who was tattling?
Yeah. Did we make a little detour down Gibbet Road while we were on our way?
Well, we got to go that way to get to the Rangers anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the Rangers are here in Milltown, right outside.
Yeah.
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 Gibbet Road's the other way past the Druids.
Okay, so yeah, well, we got to. I mean, we can start out down Gibbet Road before we go off road to, to be undercover and try to catch the Giants as they're traveling towards the keep.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
But we need to be quick because the Giants move pretty quick, and they were last seen at the ruined town. So,
well, let's get a move on.
So we'll make a quick stop at the Rangers, kind of find out from if there's been any contact with Credence, and where the maybe get an idea of where the Rangers stand with everything to do with the Duchess.
If need be, we can show them the book.
Yeah. So, does that sound like a plan?
Yep. Rangers first, Gibbet Road second.
And then hit the woods.
Hit the woods. Third, looking for Giants.
Yes, try to stay out of sight of the Giants, but we'll see if they attack Milltown and then move on to the keep, or if they just go straight for the keep.
And to avoid being spotted by the town militia, let's stay hooded up.
Yeah.
Swing wide around the people.
Yeah, swing right around the people, but we still got to cross the bridge.
No,
to get to the
they already crossed the bridge.
No, we got to cross the bridge to get to the ranger station. They're on the other side of the bridge. I thought we did.
I don't think we're across the bridge yet.
No, yeah.
There's a bridge right there.
Yeah, the ranger
bridge is
station.
in town. We just need to go to the gate and leave the gate.
Well, that's the thing. But there's
We're in the hideout.
we're
We
in the
did not go
hideout.
through the town. If we go through the town, we're going to end up fighting everyone.
Right. We got to go out through the secret door. Were there any? Hey, did we notice? Were there any guards on the bridge? Or was it going to be a problem to cross the bridge, or were the guards just at the gate?
So from your vantage point, close to the Druid's temple, you couldn't really see that there were any guards on the bridge. There's a lot of people. This is not an
Okay.
orderly operation here. There's a lot of frustration. There's people that are cutting in, trying to cut in line, that are getting out of line and saying forget it. People just on their way to different locations, so it's a big mess.
Yeah. So we're not worried about trying to get into the line to get in the gate. We're just going to walk past everybody to the you hooded up to the Rangers station. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll make that. We'll do that. We'll go out. Fall into the line, and then just kind of walk past everybody headed to the Ranger station. Are we? Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Let's go.
Or quickly, if we need to, it would be okay just for Chode to go. So we're not all traveling as a group of 6 together, drawing attention to the whole group moving past.
Yeah, especially since there's a Dragonborn and a half drow.
Yeah. So, Chode, are you good with that? Traveling just that distance by yourself to the ranger station?
Yeah, that's fine. That'd be less
Yeah,
inconspicuous.
run into a problem, shoot an arrow in the sky.
So, how about that? So we'll hang out just outside the I guess the secret door in the woods. Let Chode make a quick trip to the Rangers, and then meet us back in the woods.
Who's got the book?
Sounds good.
I got.
Carter
I
brought
read
it
the
back
book.
so he can give it to you.
Right.
Yeah, and then leave it with him. I don't trust him that much.
Yeah. Yeah, don't leave it with him. We'll hold on to keep possession of it, but you'll have that to show them proof of what's been going on.
Exactly.
Okay. Everybody good with that plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when he comes back, we depart down the road to Gibbet Road. Check out, see if he says that they haven't had any contact with well, damn, forgotten his name again. The Ranger, Credence. If they haven't had any contact with him, then we can then head down Gibbet Road and see if we see him hanging from the gibbets.
Yeah.
Credence Bellwether.
Okay.
Damn it, I gotta unmute myself.
Right. All right. So let's. Is that what we want to do? We'll exit, hang out in the edge of the forest at the secret door, sing Chode, and when he comes back, we'll figure out if we're going to go Gibbet Road or just stay in the woods.
And go team.
And
go.
Break.
And go.
Now I'm gonna look
I
and see
think
if I
so.
get a message from Chode.
Someone needs to wake up the DM.
He's furiously scribbling down notes and re-scribbling them as we change it.
I'm writing some information out that Chode is going to relay to you. Chode is going by himself to talk to the Rangers.
Yes.
Yes.
But we're already outside the gate, correct? Or outside the wall in the woods by this point.
Yeah, we're
correct?
outside it. We are outside our little secret hidey hole.
So, all I need Chode to do is roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
You can do it. Woohoo!
Yes. You easily make it to the ranger station. While you're there, you don't recognize some of the rangers that are there, but there are a couple that you do recognize from the last time you passed through when you were looking for Credence. Uh, what is it that you're going to ask them?
I'm just going to ask them if they've had any contact with Credence.
Okay.
And if so, what is it that occurred during that time? And then also ask them kind of where they stand with the Duchess.
Let
and what they
them into what's been going on, showing the books.
Yeah, I can show them the books. Ask them
Well-
kind of how they feel toward her with everything that's happened from their perspective.
Be careful who you show that book to.
I'm only showing it to the couple of guys that I recognize from before.
If Credence isn't there, if Credence is there, you can show him.
Okay.
And just be careful.
Let's see.
Okay, so when you whisper, you have to put the slash first.
Mm-hmm.
Francis.
Francis, are you muted? Are you muted again?
Yes, sorry. I'm eating.
Oh, you're something.
All right, so I'm assuming at this point I've made it back.
Yeah, you're not going to have a problem making it back.
Yep.
Your trip there showed you the best way to make your way through the crowd to not attract any attention.
Okay.
Yeah, your trip was shorter than Carquin's.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the
basically, what
Rangers
had a
are
little-
known for their incense. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Okay.
Carquin had a bit of a more than just one kind of trip.
Yeah, Carquin's trip was intense. Damn it.
So basically, what I found out talking with the two rangers that I recognized, no message was ever sent to Airlift because apparently I forgot to give them one previously.
So let me clarify that when you guys were leaving, you specifically talked about sending or talking to the Thieves Guild about the people in the safe house. But you did not stop at the ranger station when you left the gate.
Well,
we
fuck me.
We talked about
Yep,
doing
yep,
it, but we
yep.
didn't do it.
Yes, you guys got distracted and you just left.
Imagine that. We got distracted.
What?
And you know what the worst part about this whole
No.
thing is? He could be lying to us. And we're so bad about keeping notes and remembering, we would remember. But I know he's not lying.
And they haven't. They never really met or talked with Credence, but they did see him about a week ago hanging from a gibbet, and he's been labeled as a traitor spy for his crime.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yep. They did
And-
accept the books that I showed them. They looked at them, confirmed that they are real, and they will send word to their commander for guidance.
I'll just tell them their
Well,
commander's
tell
in on
them
it.
that they may be late. They may be late to the party.
Nope. He didn't
Yeah.
tell them none of that. He didn't say none of that.
Yeah, I'm not going back.
So you want him to go back and
No, I'm not
No,
going back.
no.
Absolutely not.
That was
Yep,
a
that's the
comedic
three
relief.
things.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Wait a minute, one more thing.
They knew the bitch was dirty. They shouldn't have got in bed with her.
Well, I mean, I'd get in bed with her, but
So, all right.
And we come back and find that the entire Rangers Guild was murdered.
So we hopping on our horses now?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yep.
but we
Since
don't
we
need.
know that he was. We don't need to go by Gibbet Road. We know that now.
So step 2 is out. Step
Yep.
3, we're gonna hit the woods and set up for the giants.
Right.
Step 4, we're gonna wait. We're gonna feint attack, and then, or were we gonna do
And
the?
then real
Were we
attack.
still gonna do the illusion, or?
I thought no, especially if the Giants attack, like we hope they will, then we will begin the feint attack from your contacts.
Right, that's what we said. Okay, sorry, I had to. I was, yeah.
So we're gonna head towards the keep. We're gonna set up a little more than a mile outside the keep, and hopefully from a vantage point above somewhere where we can kind of see as close to 360 degrees as we can, and watch and hope for the Giants to come and launch an attack on the keep.
Right in this general area. I see a hilltop here, so what do you think? Right about there. You're gonna have to zoom in, guys.
Yeah, hold on a second.
And that's just a rough approximation. That'll put us between Ruined Village,
I think
which
that's a
is
good
here.
spot right there.
Yeah.
So that's southwest. That's southwest, but yeah.
Right up there.
Yes. Set it where we're kind of above, but not out in the open, and
That's
where we
west,
can see the.
southwest.
So am I okay to move the token?
Yeah, so you can move about 20, 25 miles.
That's actually perfect. That'll get us right where we want to be.
Easy move.
Want to be up there in the woods though.
Yep, right on top of the hill.
Right on top of the hill in the woods.
How far
And
is our line of sight back towards Ruined
is,
Village?
I know that sometimes the hexes aren't perfect. Are we 7.5 miles away?
Well, you're a little bit farther than that.
Okay.
Well, we're also trying to find proof of giants.
Maybe that square there, maybe.
And if we need to, we stay here overnight, and then move a little closer.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do.
I mean, from here we should be able to see.
Yeah, but we want to be close enough to action.
Yeah.
The plan.
We don't have to want to
we have a great lookout.
7.5 mile dash. Try and we'll take full advantage of this giant attack. So we're going to wait to do the dust on the rings until
a mile out.
The giant.
The giants pass us and a mile out.
Right.
And my contacts know to attack when the giants attack. Or
If there's no giant attack, do they know to hold off until we can come up with another plan?
Yes.
Okay.
What side is the sewer on that we need?
So that's on the north side of the keep.
So over here. I wonder if we, after we rest, if we haven't seen the giants yet, move over to the north side here-ish and prepare to... Because one would assume,
sounds good to
right,
me.
Yeah.
that the giants are going to come from here, roughly, naturally, and somewhere in this area.
But do we need to be directly in their path, or do we need to be further away?
We need to be close enough that we can follow behind them, or we can see them, and then when they launch the attack, that we can immediately take advantage of that.
Yeah, but I think we should stay a little further south or
No,
north
'cause-
or whatever.
Yeah, we got to be.
We'll
We
be
got to
right
be.
the damn way.
We got to be north of. We got to be north of the keep to be able to.
Because we want to be able to see them and hopefully get behind them. Would be
Damn it.
But,
Where is it? There
you
it
know,
is.
but
surprise attack. Surprise.
So that's roughly the giant's path, right?
Roughly, yeah.
So if
So-
we are,
We might want to hang back here a little bit.
well, north
So I'm
side
gonna-
is this side, right?
I'm putting you on an. Okay. Okay, hang on.
You got to remember each spot's a mile, so we're still good there.
We're gonna rest here regardless. We're gonna rest here and see what happens. And if the giants haven't passed through, we're gonna maneuver to another spot, which might be to the north side of the thing.
Yeah, we'll say the north side of the keep is here. So
Yeah.
we just want to be as close to.
I mean, we could get
outside
there
of
from
you know
here.
outside of a mile, as close to but close
Right.
as close to the sewers as we can be
Correct. After our rest.
after our rest.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring you to a new map. Okay, you're gonna be in the upper right corner.
Sit in the top corner.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. I am not on the right map. Now I'm on the right map.
uh-oh.
All right. So, based on everyone that knows
there we go.
anything, everybody in your party who is good at navigating, you are very confident that you are just over a mile away, north and east of the keep.
Okay.
So, for simplicity's sake, that right there, 11 hexes, 5,500 feet is 1 mile.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to now. Here's a question, Carquin.
Hmm?
Since we're resting, or we're taking, I guess we're going to long rest here, waiting and observing for the giants. Could you Druid Grove us here, and then that you regain that spell slot the next morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Druid Grove will last until tomorrow night, 24 hours.
Okay. So everybody okay with that? He cast Druid Grove, and we observe from the Druid Grove to see if the giants pass by. We're still going to set up a rotating watch.
A firm.
Okay, if Fuego says his phone died, he'll be right back. Follow the plan.
All right. So
Stick to the plan.
I suggest that we pause for a minute, give him time to get his stuff together, and let's all take like a 10-minute break.
Yep.
Okay.
And we are standing by for step 4.
Phone died. Be right back. Follow the plan.
Oh yeah. So check out this cone, right? When you first pull it up, it gives you 45 degree and 60 degree and 90 degree. But if you just type in 10 degrees, you can do that and get a variable, like a little bit of a variable instead of 45 degrees, which was all the way across the map. Like this
By the
one.
way, is it just me, or can everyone only see just 5 feet around the hex directly beside us?
So that it's nighttime, first of all. But yes, the answer to your question is yes. We can only see a short distance, but it's nighttime.
What does that have to do with sight?
Can your dark vision see 500 feet?
No, but I'm just thinking of like it. But it's low light, which means it's still noons. We're outside in the.
We're in the woods. Even though it shows us out of the woods, we're in the woods.
Okay.
I think we're always in the woods.
We are lost in the woods. We are the Fagari tribe. Out of the deep, dark jungle, you hear the cry of the Fagari tribe. Where the fuck are we?
I'm a dude playing a dude.
The Fueco's back. Did you hear about the? You didn't hear about it. We're taking a quick break. Letting everybody pee that doesn't have a tiny girl bladder like myself. Granted, I have had 3 beers, so. You know what gets us in trouble? Like not dropping off messages and stuff. We like, okay, next time we come back, we'll drop off messages. And then we forget to do it. We really got to finish everything we start. And I have no excuse because I video this stuff and I watch it back and I just miss stuff. But I did write down the fact that we had the magic dust that could fix everything for us temporarily. I can't find where I wrote it down. Problem is I don't use the same notebook all the time when I think of stuff. All right. Sir Chode, I hand you. Are you back, Dungeon Daddy? Okay. I hand you 2 poison arrows.
I'm back.
Thank you.
Okay, I gave Sir Chode 2 poison arrows.
Okay.
For his repertoire.
Along with his flaming arrows.
Yes.
Yes.
Go full Kamala.
Never go full Kamala. Speaking of arrows. Nope, I've been keeping track. All right. I've got to reduce that by 6. Make that 27.
Oh, by the way, do you need to prepare a speech to give us in the morning?
Oh,
Yeah,
this would
I'll
be
go
a
ahead.
good time.
I'll get us one built up. Give me just a second. I'm doing 50 other things.
So 85, so that would actually
I get the
be-
feeling 15 extra hit points would be really good to have.
There's a fair chance of it.
You can hear me, right?
All right, there we go.
Yes.
Very faintly.
Yeah, of course, very faintly. All right.
Okay. Speech. Let me switch fucking apps.
Shot through the heart. You're to blame.
Hey, who sings that?
Me at the moment.
that boosted? No. Okay. So this would actually be. Yeah. Okay.
Is everybody back?
I believe so.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're way back. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Can you
You
hear us?
I'm trying to fix it.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Golly shit. I went to a Dairy Queen, and all of a sudden this old guy was like, "You got any food, money for food I can have?" And I'm like, "No, sir, I don't." And he's like, "English," and I'm like, "What the?"
How about now?
Nope.
Is the Fuego back?
Still, you sound like you're riding in the back of the bus.
Yeah. Figures.
Yeah, he's back.
Start calling you Rosa Parks.
Oh my god.
So,
Wake up.
I had to get another bowl of this delicious beef stew.
Mm.
the wife's standing over you, huh?
I hear it's better with a margarita.
All right.
It's better with a boot flash.
Before the
BJ, what?
GM kicks in, I will go ahead and give the speech. All right. And here's the great thing is everybody gets 15 temporary hit points, to include myself this time, because Father Scab Faker ain't here. All right. Gentlemen, we reached the bottom of the pit, and before we could move far, our ropes were cut from their anchors, trapping us in the crypt. We found a bucket of 11 herbs and spices. However, we were beset upon vampire spawn, which we dispatched the evil creatures with minor difficulty. During the battle, Father Scab, RUNNOFT, during the battle, creating the feeling that he was not our friend, perhaps even a doppelganger. We saw his footprints up the stairs and 4 horses racing off with others. We did lose. When did we lose the good father? Oh, father, where art thou? I killed 2 giants while you boys tried very hard to kill them. We found large rabbit footy prints all over outside of Carquin's Druid Grove. Then y'all convinced Carquin to sneak us up to our setup cave. We then retreated back to Milltown. We putzed around looking for help, and I was the only one able to garner any. But we have a plan. It's a giant plan, but we have one. And with your help, it can't fail. Yeah, boys.
You seem to take a lot of credit there, but okay.
Yeah. I do have an admin thing to ask DM, Dungeon Daddy.
Yeah.
We talked about it last time offline, but leveling up. Was that something we forgot, or we're not there yet?
We're not there yet.
We can discuss that after, in a little while, after you get
What
more
happens?
information.
Okay. All right. I gave my.
But basically, I would only feel comfortable doing the level up if you guys were someplace where you had at least 24 hours to be in a safe place.
Okay.
Okay. That is definitely not here.
No.
Nope.
Nope. We chose violence.
Oh, you can hear me now, huh? Good.
Very faint.
Yep. I hear you. Okay.
Now talk to me again.
Nice.
A fuego.
Yep.
Keep talking.
Yep. I'm still here.
Okay.
Keep
I got
talking,
you up
sir.
to
We'll find you.
150 on my end.
Jeez.
That'll do.
Pig.
Okay.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. Which I don't care what anybody says. That was before that'll do, donkey. So suck it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
So
under an hour.
so
Let's go.
Cartman's setting up his druid. Cartman's setting up his druid grove. All right, we have already set the druid grove up. Are we in the next morning now? Because you've done your speech.
Yes.
Okay. Or, DM, did we jump the gun here? Did you need us to advise you on what we did during the Druid's Grove, setting up watches and all that?
No. So the night passed without incident. Nothing happened at all. And it is the next morning, and you got your speech, so everyone gets their temporary
15.
additional hit points.
Awesome.
So,
Whatever reset is reset.
are we? So we're within a mile, just outside of a mile of the keep. Are we? Can we? Do we have a visual on the keep?
What you see on the map is what you see.
Okay. So what do you want to do, guys?
If we're gonna move. We probably need to move straight across.
I would say we need to move due west if we can see if we're
11 hex squares.
We want to stay out of that 1 mile range.
yeah, we want to stay out of the outside of 1 mile of the keep.
Yeah, so I'll make sure that you do not go within 1 mile of the keep.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of move westwardly. Trying to get a bit of a visual on the keep, and to watch for watch for the giants. And we're going to be moving slowly and
Deliberately.
deliberately.
Yep,
with purpose.
I'm moving it slowly but surely. God, delete.
Yeet.
All right, so you don't want to go
Any further than that?
than right here.
Okay.
Where? Oh,
Right
sorry.
there.
Right here.
Don't go there.
Oh, don't go there.
That's as far as you can go.
Oh, okay. I got you. I thought that's what he said. Go here. Sorry.
If you go farther than, can you see the arrow?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. If you go farther than that,
Got you. So
then
stay up
you'll
here.
be within the 1 mile.
And it's going to continue to get higher.
You can go into that hex.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, can't touch that one.
I can't go any further where we are, so that's it.
Okay, so
what happened?
We're gone.
We got you.
God damn it.
We walked too close to the sun. It burned
I
us.
didn't think I could do that. I was just trying to get rid of my lines I made. Son of a bitch.
What?
Where'd he go?
All right.
We're off the map.
Just take controls.
We're in the nether.
TPK.
Take my controls away.
This is why we can't
That's
have nice
me.
things.
That was on me. I didn't realize I'd grabbed the damn token. I think you're right about there.
All right, DM, give us the 5500 again.
That we can't be there.
I think we gotta be like right here.
Yep, that was as far as we could go.
Yep, that keeps it safe.
go up to
We
here.
can't go any more west.
Okay.
Okay. There is no light around our marker.
I fucked it all up. God damn it.
So I guess what we can do is just kind of move westward and eastward and westward, back and forth, sort of under patrol type situation, looking for the hoping for the giants to
Make a move.
make a move.
Make a
All right,
move.
so let's before we start getting too far ahead of ourselves, if you guys will go ahead and move right here.
Right there.
Why do we keep going closer?
So, when you reach this point, you see evidence that a party of giants has traveled through this area within the last 24 hours. And heading in that direction.
How many?
Okay.
Am I able to tell how many?
No more than 6.
Okay.
All right. Dust on the rings.
Do we see smoke from like burning building?
No, nothing seems out of the ordinary. There doesn't seem to be any carrion birds above you. There doesn't seem to be any smoke. You don't see any smoke or anything, any signs of destruction in the air. The only thing that you see that's not normal is the path of destruction that the giants made when they went through.
Because you got to remember that they might not have fallen for our ploy and could still be working for her.
Well,
Right.
based on,
I mean,
hold on a
the
second.
possibility exists that she's called them in to surround the castle.
Yeah.
Based on my knowledge of the giants, am I able to tell what type of giants from the footprints?
Hill giants.
They're all hill giants. Okay, that's a good thing.
Dumb
I've been
brutes.
muted this whole time.
Okay, so we ready to do the dust on the rings?
Well,
Sure.
do we?
Because
Yeah.
we need to get closer to be able to see what's going on here.
Yep. We need to shit or get off the pot.
Give me the sparkles. Let's go.
All right, so we are going to use a little bit of the dust on everybody's neck ring, and whose do we want to try and cut off?
Mine.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I volunteered, but that's okay. It don't matter. One of us. It don't matter.
You've been
Okay.
volunteering.
All right, so DM, we're going to take the pixie dust and we're going to sprinkle a little bit on every ring.
There it is.
Okay. So, as soon as who goes first?
I'll go
Who's
first.
getting their ring done first?
I don't know who's on third.
I'll go
What?
first.
All right. So Fuego is having his ring done first, and
He's getting his ring bleached first.
Oh, don't look at it.
It's winking at me.
Can we just find out what happens?
He's getting his ring sprinkled first. All right.
Clark was just sick of our shit.
So
Okay.
as soon as you put some of the pixie dust on the neck ring, it seems to tarnish. It doesn't feel any heavier or lighter. It doesn't feel any different or anything like that. But it looks as though it has visibly tarnished. So instead of being a bright shiny silver, it now looks old with
Bronzish.
very dark patina.
Quick, Grangle, try to break it.
So Grangle will take his, I guess, whatever tool I've got available and try to break the ring.
But nothing happens. No visible marks or damage or anything that does not break.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey.
cool.
So
Quit messing with that.
all right, so let's pixie dust everybody else's rings and let's get on the move.
Yep, we don't have a long time. We have no idea how long we actually have.
We all have dirty rings now. Great.
Yes.
Okay.
And the same effect happens to all the rings.
Okay.
Me
Everybody's
and a
got
Fuego are
nice-
having a 14-year-old boy moment. Everybody else is trying to be serious.
So, all right. So we immediately want to. Do we want to just follow the path of destruction?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to make a beeline with haste, following the path of the giant's destruction.
It shouldn't be difficult terrain since they just
Right.
rammed their way in.
Have at least one sword drawn while I.
I see giant.
Yep. We see a giant ahead of us. So
So
we'll stop before the.
Well, let's hide in the trees over here.
Yeah.
Right here.
In the trees.
In the trees.
Giant camp.
you find yourself at the very edge of the wood line. And yeah, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take off the dynamic lighting. Or I'm going to turn on daylight mode.
Hey.
Good morning,
All right.
bitches.
So what you see is the keep, and some distance away from the keep is a huge tent, like a circus tent. There are soldiers walking around it. Half of them are mounted on horses. You see 4 hill giants standing or sitting outside the tent. But it seems all other indications are that there is at least 1, maybe 2 more hill giants inside the tent.
Is it bad? I kind of want to see if matchups can like cast create bonfire on top of the tent and see if that will piss off the giants to start fighting the other knights.
Prestidigitation.
Perhaps we could sneak in a message somehow, some way to tell the giants that they're going to be slaughtered soon.
Oh,
Maybe
that
we
was
could
what,
drop a giant. Maybe we can drop a giant rock and a fireball on their ass.
Good times. Good times.
Of course, Karquin can't. I guess Karquin couldn't. Karquin doesn't speak giant, so I was going to say he could put a mental message in their head that the
mental message doesn't require language.
But you'd have to get within 60 feet of them. I guess that would require you to wild shape into a bird and fly close and tell them that the Duchess is planning to kill you.
Yeah, but you also got to think of they would also probably start freaking out that they have voices in their head.
Yeah,
well, that's okay. They start. Let them freak out. I don't care if they freak out. Let them freak out on the people that they're with. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Huh?
You could always fly close and look at one of the giants as one of the humans is looking at him and say, "I fucking hate these giants. We should just kill them now."
There you go.
Yep.
And he might think the guy said it out loud.
Bunch of worthless ogres. Yep.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? You want Kirkwood to do that? Fly close
Yep.
and put that message in our head?
Do it. Let's go.
See what happens.
I turn into a common little bird. I fly close.
All right. What
Hey,
are you
look.
going to say?
That he's good. I guess he's going to whisper the.
No,
Make
you're
him
not
think that he's
there.
hearing somebody say.
Well, as one of the knights, I'm going.
Stay neat.
As the knight gets close to one of the giants, and if he like rubs his nose, I'll be like, "Damn, these guys stink. Wish we could just kill them and be done with it."
And that's when the fight started.
That's when the fight started.
There doesn't seem to be any change in the giant's behavior.
I go to a different giant and start whispering in his. And if there's one like trying to sleep or something like that, I'm gonna whisper in his sleep. They
No,
don't like
not,
us. They're
not sleeping. They're all awake. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
sitting or standing around waiting.
So
I'm going to guess there's no obvious chief giant here.
Not out in the open, no.
I'm going to whisper in one of their ears or one of their minds of, now they that treacherous Duchess, she probably killed our chief. It's taking too long.
My God, can you roll any higher?
All right. So
Wait, was that out loud?
one of the giants looks around and then he goes into the tent, disappears inside the tent.
I'm going to whisper in one of the knights' heads, like as if he was thinking to himself, these brutes, why are we working with them?
Yeah, there's no change in behavior.
Probably because that's already what they were thinking. I tried. I'm out of. I flip back. I land at the group and kind of relax a bit and go like, okay, I sound what discourse I can. I don't know.
So you're still a bird, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you fly close and land on the tent and listen in to what's going on?
Because I don't speak giant.
But you speak human.
But you speak human. Maybe you'll hear something.
I'll fly and land on the tent and see if I hear anything.
Okay.
No. Check Discord.
That's why you've been giggling for the last. He's just been giggling the whole time. Oh my God.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So I guess the question is, does Karquin hear anything he understands?
It's just. Does our little birdie hear anything?
He will let you know.
And while we're waiting for him to come back and tell us, hopefully Sir Kirkwin hears that the Duchess or the Tiefling is in there, and we can attack that group and kill one of them, and then we just bugger off and wait a little bit
We
to attack the castle.
charge it, get close, and fireball the fuck out of it with the fireball,
Yep.
with the holy hand grenade and a fireball from Mad Chops.
Yep.
That
Do
the
we still
whole
have the hand grenade? I thought-
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we
I
do.
haven't used it yet. I haven't had a
Oh.
need for it.
Oh.
We do now.
Fired up.
Pitchy le fromage.
Wow.
Pitchy le fromage.
Yep. So it's time to shit or get off the pot, guys. Let's fuck shit up.
Let's do the voodoo that you do best.
So well.
Oh man.
Bit.
Chicho Fuego's just fucking tickled.
So here's the question: do we want to have our firebomb, our airstrike again, and the rest of us just charge the tents?
Sure. I'm for it. Let's go.
All right. So, Parkin, that's what you hear.
Dadgummit,
Dadgummit,
I'm
your
going
what?
to have a whisper into the chief's and into the leader's mind. Lies.
All right. Roll for persuasion.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, not good enough.
Oh.
Oh.
Man.
They're not that smart.
So what were they saying, Karkin? What did you hear?
I can't tell you that because I'm not next to you.
Keep in mind, when Karquin tells you what he heard, that means that he has flown back to your location and he's not going to gather any more information for the time.
Intel.
All right,
Right.
I'm going to wait and see if there's anything else being said.
Basically, there's a lot of back and forth between the translators, but really, that's what it comes down to. That's the gist of what's being said.
Okay.
Nothing actionable. You don't hear anything actionable.
Understandable. I will wait about. I will listen in for like 30 minutes to see if this is all that is being said. I will flitter back.
Okay, I am going to give you just one more. All right. So that's everything that you come away with.
Okay. I will definitely fly back. and I'll say, I heard them. I heard the the humans speak of that the Duchess had nothing to do with what happened to their people, and they have full support and friendship. And none of the high important people are there.
Oh.
Well, that would be well. If none of the higher important people are there, then we are going to completely reveal our presence.
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
I'm not saying it's what we're going to do. If we attack, it's going to completely reveal our presence.
Here is my thought, if I can find it. Do we have a copy of the thing we signed?
The contract.
The contract, yes.
Probably.
Yeah. It's under captured in the.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
can't
clicked on
read
it
it.
and it went away.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Incomplete.
But anyways, we have a copy of the contract that says to go kill them.
I mean, we could wait until the humans leave and then go try to state our case to them.
Who was the translator for the giants?
It was just
did not go and
another human.
Yeah.
That apparently worked for the
Duchess.
The Duchess, the people there.
Yep. The D
That's a
bag.
good assumption.
The D hag.
Sir
Did
Chode.
Carquin get a sense that there was doubt on the part of the giants?
No, not really.
So, Sir Chode, can you? Do you think you're convincing enough to read that out loud to them and say we were sent to kill you by the Duchess? And then we could show them the contract and they could see her signature on it.
A persuasion. It's not persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
All right, so let me just make
It'll
sure
be
you
risky.
guys understand what you're looking at. So you're looking at
Big
at least
motherfucker.
2 companies of soldiers or militia around this tent.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking to the giants is what our plan was.
Right,
Yeah,
and
they're surrounding
the giants are inside this circle of about 800 people.
Yeah.
All right. Carquin, you're still a bird, right?
Yeah.
Poop on their head.
Fly back down there and whisper into the giant's head, there's a signed contract for your life.
I mean, as much as I would say that would be a good idea, you also got to remember humans know about magic.
Yeah, but you're a bird. You're not drawing any attention to yourself.
And if I whisper in their heads too much, someone's going to ask questions.
So you're whispering to the giants, not the humans. Well, I mean,
try.
We are not going to go up against 2 companies of militia. I mean, we're pretty good. We're pretty good, but we're not that good. 2 companies of militia and 6 giants. We're not going to be able to do that.
I will fly down there.
I have a question for Mad Chops and Chode.
Yes.
Could prestidigitation be used, or whatever spell you got that does illusions, have somebody call out in giant that the Duchess wants to kill them, or something to that effect.
I
That's just another option. I'm spitballing here.
I don't think prestidigitation has enough power for that much verbal.
No, it's just very basic. If you want to do something like that, there's other spells that you'd have to do.
I mean, we could always have Carquin turn into a giant eagle, put Mad Chops on the back, and Mad Chops could learn a phrase for the Duchess and giant, and just
Your
fucking
voice
fireball them
screams 3
bastards.
times as loud as you.
But then you got to deal with the two companies of militia.
Good luck chasing the fucking flying bird.
He's got to.
We're also proving that she doesn't give two shits about her people. So
right.
Well, I don't know, guys. I mean, y'all come up with something better than what I'm recommending here. That, or we see if we can pass without trace by these two companies and go ahead and have Francis' contacts initiate an attack and see if it can pull these guys down that way. So, or go ahead and have them initiate the attack and see if that pulls them away and lets us close in on the keep. Or do we want to back off and make another plan? Since obviously the giants are not there to attack.
Well,
because if we're not able to convince them that she means she doesn't give two shits about them, and get them to turn on her and on the militia, then there's a straightforward attack is not going to work. And we're working with limited time here with these rings, so we need to come up with some shit fast.
I say we skirt around and try to find the tunnel entrance. Go that way.
Maybe do that at night. Do that at night.
Well, how long does we don't know how long this collar is going to be suppressed.
Well, yeah, that's true too. We got to shit or get off the pot.
Yep, we got to shit or get off the pot. Let's go find the sewer entrance.
Well, here's the good news: if the giants are out there, then
they're not inside.
They're not inside, right?
Right. If they've got two divisions of soldiers outside, there's not many left inside.
Well, possibly. So, can Francis? Can you signal your guys to initiate the attack and the feint?
Let's go.
We also got to warn them that there's giants that might join the.
Well, they're just initiating an attack long enough to draw attention, and I'm sure they're going to withdraw. They're not looking to actually get into a battle. Right?
Yeah, they're going to cause a distraction and go E&E to get away and give us time to slip around.
So, and then pass without trace.
Slip around the backside.
Chode, I know you can cover all of us with it, but how does that work?
I hear dice rolling, but hurry up.
No, that's Chode popping up the thing.
No.
I mean, we can work around to where I know the guys are going to be hiding to stage the attack, stage their feint. So we could work around and do that, and then work back around.
All right. Well, we need to do that. Let's get going and have pass without trace. We'll stay within 30 feet of each other, and just make it more likely that we'll be undetected trying to make our way around.
Yep.
Okay.
Wherever they're setting up at, where they told me they were going to angle they were going to attack from.
All right. So,
I mean,
is that what we're doing?
Let me just orient you to what you're looking at here. The X indicates where the opening is
Correct.
that you were told
This
would
is
lead you inside.
all right. So I
Okay.
cast without trace.
I think this is our goal right now.
Yeah, we're going to work our way around to where Francis's guys are set up, get them to initiate the attack, and then we'll make our way around to the back of the keep.
Do we need to actually go to them, or
If you want them to initiate it, because the original initiation was the giants attacking.
And we need to, and they need to know that there are giants present too.
Well, if they are positioned where they're going to do some sort of diversion, I'm pretty sure they know there's giants there. I mean, because that's right out there in the open. They're right out in the open.
Right, but
Okay,
they
so
haven't attacked, which was the initiator.
Okay, so we're going to make our way to where they're at. Tell them to go ahead and initiate their feint, and then we're going to make our way to the
Yep.
in the confusion, we're going to make our way to the back of the keep.
Yeah, we'll tell them to give us a 20-minute to get back in position.
Well, and I think we should position ourselves right about there or there,
Yeah, I didn't see any of them pings.
here. Damn it! No wonder. Hold on. Here or here.
Yep.
All right.
And Cho's going to have to do pass without a trace right here.
Yep, I've already cast it, so we're good.
It's already on us.
It's on
Just
you.
maybe here.
that's why we're rushing the first mile.
Right. Time to ditch the horses. Well, I guess we need the horses to get to the keep.
No,
Yeah,
So-
we ditch the horses then.
It's only 2,000 feet, so
Yeah, let's ditch the
Okay,
horses.
so all right, so we make contact with the with your contacts, and then we set up to wait for the distraction.
and go.
Game.
All right. So I guess we should have talked about this before you guys did any of this, because where are these guys at?
That's what I marked. I'm sorry. Let me just
They're like right here or something.
somewhere
I
in
thought
this
they were
area.
right down. Yeah.
Ooh, we like it.
So you're gonna go all the way down there first.
no, guys, I have a slightly better idea since I'm not transforming back. I fly down there, give them the heads up what's going on, and then fly back and rejoin the group.
Okay.
That'll work.
Yep.
Okay.
And execute.
And I give him the appropriate passwords.
Yeah. Do not worry, everybody. For I must fly.
Okay.
Well, I guess when they start attacking, they can, and if they get caught, they can say a little birdie told them.
Cool.
All right. So it takes you a little while, but eventually you are able to find who you're looking for and deliver the message. The leader's a little confused. This has never happened to him before. But eventually, it seems like you have convinced him that this is not his imagination or some weird trick.
They're talking to me.
And you see him start to gather up his people, and they start moving to the east.
All right.
Here we go, boys.
Who are you talking to?
All right, and then eventually, Karquin comes back with news to report.
Well, I got them to start the attack.
All right, so by the time Karquin comes back from delivering his message, it is around noon. An hour later, nothing has happened.
You know, guys, I am feeling like we're in deep doo-doo.
What you talking about, Willis?
Deep Rock Galactic.
That was funny.
I think we're in this.
Okay. Well, boys,
Look it. Beeline. Let's go.
let's pass without trace. We're still under. We cast pass without trace again. Let's book it across this field and see if we can find this opening.
I can't. Well, I guess I could. I'll have to take a different spell. Let's see.
Different spell slot.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I
Just remember, you can't go down, but you can go up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I'll do level 3 and cast it again. All right.
And we're leaving the horses and we're going on foot, correct?
Yeah. Mad dash for 2,000 feet.
It's about
less than 2,000 feet.
Yeah. So
about 1,000-meter dash.
All right.
We're here. Knock.
Slow down. I got little legs and I'm carrying a margarita.
not tap, motherfucker.
Oh, it's so dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's a dark and stormy night.
I can't see where we are again.
TPK us again.
Uh-oh.
What?
Negatives.
Don't be saying TPK.
We don't say the T word.
Okay, I was gonna say I think my game just froze. But no.
No.
We ain't seeing shit.
Everything is fine.
No, you're fine.
This is the world's burning down around us. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything is fine.
What's with the smiley face?
Oh shit! That doesn't look very good. Why is there something I can control?
Why am I drawing? My bad. That's my bad. I didn't mean
What the fuck is going on?
Nobody knows.
Oh, that's our guy. Okay, shit. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Nobody knows.
Oh God.
Oh.
So here we go. This is what we got.
So does the demon swallow? That's all I need to know.
Just look at the eyes and jump in.
Apparently, by the looks of it, he spits.
He does. Yeah, he's a spitter.
He's a
All
spitter.
right. So when you reach the north wall of the keep, just as Francis's contacts indicated in their letter with the sketch, you find this hideous sculpture embedded on the side of the wall, and foul-smelling sewage is spewing out of it. The mouth is just large enough to fit somebody the size of Grangle if you crawl on your hands and knees.
No, so we got to crawl on our hands and knees to shit, boys.
I don't do.
So
We haven't been doing that the whole time.
Except for my
I don't do
Oh,
dookie.
no. It's where my short legs come in. I'm walking tall.
And on water. Oh no, you're not walking on water, are you?
No,
It's like I think he's missing that that water walking ring.
yes.
Yeah.
And I don't have the spell prepared to cast walk on water.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
We're in the
boys.
shit now.
all right.
Literally.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause here.
Yep.
Big things are gonna happen, so I'm not gonna start anything until next
Next week.
Sounds good.
Man,
Oh,
we
boy,
just spent
boys.
4 hours fucking around trying to be clever, and we should just ran right here like fucking idiots. I know that's
I
not
was
true, but
trying.
that's how it feels.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, it's how it feels. It's not true, but it is how it feels.
So, well, I'll just let you guys know. For my birthday, I did go ahead and pre-order the 2024 rules,
I tell you what you can do
the
with
rules
that.
pack,
Yeah.
and I mean, of course, we can always. I wanted it so it would help me. All of my other rule books and all that have been purchased through D&D Beyond, and they will not transfer over.
No, and from what I understand, this new one's not going to transfer over either.
They're
Yeah,
supposed to be
so
backward
Nobody
compatible.
else. Nope.
no, what I'm talking about is if you purchased anything in D&D Beyond, it doesn't work, and you can't transfer those electronic books over into Roll20.
Nope.
Nope, you have
So
to buy them in both.
right.
So if
So I bought
you get them, buy them somewhere else.
4 rule books for Roll20, and over the next couple months, I'm also going to buy Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Xanathar's Guide to Everything for Roll20.
I think I'm hearing a new DM stepping up.
So, well, I've still got a lot to learn. Okay, so but
Me too.
the hope is that with that eventually, yes, I might be able to run a campaign.
I'm hearing bok 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 bok.
Oh, he's calling you a chicken.
Easy there, buddy. Easy there.
Hey,
Look,
I've DM'd like twice
Hey,
now.
by
Come
the
on.
way, if you want the physical book, you can go purchase it right now at a game store.
Yeah,
I know
think
you
I'll
can for
Tasha's.
$30, but
What I would
$20
suggest
if you
though,
physical
before you start biting off a whole campaign, just do some short adventures first.
yeah, some one-offs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the books have not been released yet into Roll20, so I think only the player's handbook is going to be ready right now. So it'd be another month or two before the others are available.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, over the next couple months, I'm also going to get those other 2 books to allow for more backgrounds and all that nice stuff, and races, and I'll kind of start playing with things and get with you, Kirk, and you led to walk me through some things.
Yeah, we can do a DM session at some point where we show you some of the tricks of the trade.
But I do have a couple of, I've got the Lost Mine of Fandelver and a couple of other what's supposed to be one-off type things. That maybe I can get some help getting those set up, and I'll, you know, start working towards a one-off and getting something set up that we can do.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, but yeah, that's my birthday gift is the 2024 DM's bundle, I guess is what it's called.
Nice.
The D&D Core Rulebook Bundle 2024.
Yeah, D&D Core Rulebook bundle for 2024.
Yeah.
So,
which is coming out, which most of it's coming out in 2025.
Right.
well,
Exactly.
the monster manual will be 2025, but the Player's Handbook and Dungeon Master's Guide are supposed to be out here in the next month or so.
They've already started editing them, so.
Yeah, well, they've already started rolling them out. I think the Player's Handbook was actually already available in D&D Beyond.
Yep.
So it should be available soon. Should be available soon in Roll20.
Well,
Yeah,
good game,
and
boys.
there's some people that have gotten the physical copies of the Player's Handbook, advanced copies, and been reviewing them and stuff. So
I did not get the physical. I did not get the physical and digital bundle. I'm just getting the digital bundle. So, but the nice thing is, I can share these. I can share these with you when I get them.
Oh, good game, boys. We'll get back in here and play again next week.
Yes.
Talk to you later.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye, everybody.